Wonky as fuck. Wonky. Wonky as fuck. Wonky as fuck. What's behind that brain? What's behind that stare? What's behind that? What's behind that stare? Stupid bitch. Goddamn lame shit. The fuck? The fuck? This shit. Would you let your dog live like this? I don't think so. I don't think so. What's on the menu today? Toothpaste, garbage, snacks. These are Chihuahua needs snacks. He sniffs my crotch all day long while it lays on its belly. I love you, Mama. My baby, my baby, my baby. My baby. wonky, 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 wonky. We can see eye to eye now. I'll never see eye to eye with this guy. But being a future sure can. Give him my wonky eye. Hey, Spinach. How's everybody doing in the chat? We have more material. So, let me get over here. Hi, lady. Yes, Mina. Always. Always, Mark. Hey, bro. I think I have a little bit of a show to put on here. But first, I think what's important is that's what I think of that. And chicken in the house tonight. Chicken's taking the stage. Maybe this wonkiness. Cause vegan patriot seems to think she's better than everybody else. Vegan patriot thinks she's better than everybody else. She needs to come talk to her people. She needs to keep her mouth to herself. Stop picking on anybody that's not her tribe, her wonky tribe. Wonky vegan. Hey, Bell Powers in the house. We're gonna get the show on the road soon. We're gonna make a snack. I want everybody to know we're not eating no bags of chips here. We're not eating wonky food. Music's just, when you don't have action happening, you don't need that kind of music. You need something else. So I switched to one of my other albums for this evening's pleasure. Which album? I have so many albums. How about this one here? It's crazy shit. Yeah, I'm amped up. He's amped up. His eyes are so far apart right now. You can measure how high he is by how off his pupil is. He's off about 4 millimeters, I think, if you measure from center to center. I mean, yeah, let's take a look at his pupils. Yasmina's raising some important fact. Well, we can see right here the whites of his eyes are a little less over on here than they're over on this side. So I think he's suffering a bit of Marty Feldman. Look up Marty Feldman if anybody doesn't know. Maybe I can do it right now. Okay, look up Marty Feldman. I know you know what I'm talking about. Alright. Marty Feldman. Let's see what the images. Me of wonkiness. This guy. Let's take a look at Marty. Marty Feldman. Let me just pop this out. Let me see. Move to a new window. Go back here. Straighten my shit out here a bit. Let's see. Please. Whatever. Let's go with, yeah. There you go. Now we're happening. So, I'm already filled in. Okay. I don't know what color his eyes are, but yeah. But the thing is, the point here is, being a patriot seems to think that she's something special, but just another dreamer, quote unquote, quote unquote streamer who has this supremacy, I guess, where she's not categorized among everybody else. Hey, there's Gonky. Sconty's in the house tonight too. So I'm just taking a look at wonky eyes. And we got people in this vegan verse who think they're something special. They're above us all. They're even better than a homeless person that isn't even got internet. Because they have a car that somebody else bought them. They got an RV that they sucked out of their existence of being a streamer. But what are you doing, dude? We're watching you all day long in a fucking RV, dude. Staring at the camera with these wonky eyes. Who the fuck can watch this all day long? I would like to know. I would like to know who watches this. Like... I'm gonna say it, like... And I even downloaded, I clipped some of this. I clipped some shit from her channel today. There wasn't much, she just talks shit all day. It's useless to even listen to. So, I don't know, fuck, I'm surprised she even had the nerve to go live after all this shit and claim the things that she claimed. The shit that she said shows that she's concerned about the current state of her sphere. So let me move on. I'll bring on the fuck her video. I guess I'll throw that on. So what I want to do is make a snack though in front of everybody and show them how to make something healthy that's kind of filling. It's not too expensive really, and let me do that first, and then I'll get into what I want to do here. So, first of all, where's my camera? I'll put my camera up big here somehow. I don't know if I can. I'm just trying. I'm not no pro. I'm not no professional streamer. But, yeah, I can do this. Try and get some light on the situation and make myself a snack to begin the evening. And then, let's see, I got some other tunes here. Swanky Skank. Oh, I just heard that. So, avocado. Avocado. And we have some spinach, baby spinach. Half an avocado and a couple of little handfuls of spinach. Alright, so we got 2 handfuls of spinach, half an avocado, tuxedo, and alright, let's put the avocado out into the spinach. And let it cut the spinach up. In a big salad bowl, mixing bowl thing. So you have lots of room. Don't have to worry about making a mess. And on top of the avocado, once you got it cut up nice, I'll take the chat off for a sec. So I gotta chop up some onion as well. Can't get messy if your avocado gets all over everything before you get your hands in there. But I did cut my spinach up. Yeah, I see that always, Mark. The only content that you should show to the RV, yeah, that's what everybody wants, right? Everybody wants her to do some fucked up shit. And Mike and the twins there, they seem to welcome that shit. I think they kind of welcome it. They don't like her, or fuck off. She's content. She's guaranteed to react in a certain way. Okay, so I got my spinach and my avocado mixed up and put a little bit of habanero sauce, a little bit of habanero hot pepper sauce, one little squirt black pepper. A little bit of salt. Mix it up. And another thing that must be added now is some vinegar. About half a teaspoon of vinegar, maybe a tablespoon tops. Then I got a can of, first thing I get. Have a little trick. I cut the egg in like this. Slice it across after you've cut into it. Like this. And cut it right up. Mush it in there. Half an onion. Half an avocado. 2 handfuls of avocado. Or 2 handfuls of spinach. Onion, pepper, salt. A little bit of habanero, hot sauce, and then the secret ingredient, a little can of tuna. I'm gonna throw in there on top of it all, drained. Right. Just fine cut tuna. I'm making I'm just gonna mull this down. It's tuna with 2 handfuls of spinach, half an avocado, half an onion, some salt, pepper mixed in. That's about it. I'm gonna add a couple teaspoons of couple teaspoons of mayonnaise, a couple small little dabs, and then I'm just gonna mow that down. You could put it on a sandwich, make sandwiches out of it, all that, but I don't want to eat no bread. And I think that's all good. So I'm just gonna grab a little salad dressing and I'll be right back. Then I got some video I'm gonna play after I eat this. Here's some hemp seed oil. I'm gonna put like a teaspoon in there, and then a little bit of this kind of salad dressing shit, no name shit, just to give it a little creamy flavor. You know, it's not mayonnaise, it's just a freaking poison. It's actually poison, I shouldn't even eat it, but it's my little sin, my vice. It's about a pound of food anyway, really heavy in protein and air greens, vitamin D, and something to help you anti-aging process. The fish DNA, I don't even know what to say, but yeah, that'll do it. Just mow that down. No matter what you do, you can pump 300 pounds on the bench press with this shit every day if you eat this. If I really want to get big, I'd put some egg in here. Okay, see what chat's doing now. Everybody's talking about VP. Yeah, I know, but avocado's kind of the root of this. Avocado's kind of the meat of this meal. It's kind of made around the avocado and the spinach. And I was just trying to add to something that has a lot of avocado and spinach in it. Since I'm an old fart, I need to eat some shit that actually means can help me out. Yeah. Powers gets it. I'll put some, maybe throw something else on top. The music here. I made this album like back a while ago. So what can I put on here for a video? Maybe I'll let my little thing play through while I eat. So I'll get my player going and I'll share it. And I'll let it play through. I think it's about 10 minutes. And what I can do is eat while it's playing and I'll watch it with you guys. And then after, by the time it's done playing, I'll be done eating and then we can go through it and After, look at the comments and stuff and see what this all means. Cause this is some shit.
Anyways, give it to him even if it's not. It needs to go under the book. Like 1%.
Holy shit, is that ever loud?
Anyways, give it to him even if it's not. It needs to go under the book. Like 1% and one for Ryan and one for Cam. Like anyways, give it to him even if it's not. It needs to go under the book. Like 1% and one for Ryan and one for Cam.
Streamers.
If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file.
I just gotta share the screen so you guys can see it.
If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. If you touch my vehicle, sir. If you touch my vehicle, sir. If you touch my vehicle, sir. Do not touch.
Change this over. Get the big screen on you there.
Nobody invited you. You're not special, okay? No, I'm not actually. What you're doing is harassment. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. Do not touch my car, faggot. Sir, I will file. Do not touch my car, sir. I will file. Do not touch my car. I will file, sir. I will file, sir. I will file. I will file. I will file. No, I'm not actually. What you're doing is harassment. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. If you touch my vehicle, sir. If you touch my vehicle, sir. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. Do not touch my car, faggot. Get away from me. Your car. It's on. Get away from me. Literally trying to rip off. This is why you're here alone. Okay? Nobody invited you. You're not special, okay? No, I'm not actually. What you're doing is harassment. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. Do not touch my car, faggot. I will. I will file. No, I'm not actually. What you're doing is harassment. If you touch, sir, I will file. If you touch my vehicle, sir. If you touch my vehicle, sir. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. Do not touch my car, faggot. Get away from me. It's all in your car, and it's all on camera here, dude. Get away from me. Literally tried to rip off my fucking. Because it's a dog's law. So you have to get like. Okay, so the proof of me being stalked and the interference with ex parte, it comes from 4 different chats in 4 different months. I didn't know I was being physically stalked that day until after when Trino admitted it in someone else's chat. So 4 different chats in 4 different months. Stalked that day until after when Trino. It comes from 4 different chats in 4 different months. I didn't know I was being physically stalked that day. Okay, so the proof of me being stalked and the interference with ex parte, it comes from 4 different chats in 4 different months. I didn't know I was being physically stalked that day until after when Trino admitted it in someone else's chat. So like that's from 4 different chats in 4 different months. I didn't know I was being physically stalked that day until after when Trino admitted it in someone else's chat. With the ex parte, it comes from 4 different chats in 4 different months. I didn't know I was being physically stalked that day until after when Trino admitted it in someone else's chat. With the ex parte. Or you see my point? So what I did is I have a packet on all my friends who got targeted, my family who got targeted.
If you're on my live stream keeps disconnecting or something here. Anyway, I'll play it again here and see if it disconnects.
Income. Who stole my domains? Because I have a trademark. Yeah, I am vegan patriot.
All these eye movements are making her eyes just, I think, hyper stretch out her eyeball cords. I call it that.
On all my friends who got targeted, my family who got targeted, my income, who stole my domains because I have a trademark. Yeah, I am vegan patriot. Yeah. I have.
Sold her domains. Go try and buy yourself a website address and see how that works out for any domain that's like a common household word or something that's just regular normal. You ain't gonna be able to get it. And I think what happened to you is the domain name that you wanted that would be fit for you got taken. It got taken by Q, let's say. Let's say Q, you know, went and got the domain address that you desired. So now you gotta pick Vegan Patriot 97 and some shit like that. But here you are trying to make it out like somebody stole it. You're full of fucking shit, bitch. You're such a dumb cunt. If I even start talking about you, it's just gonna be, it's gonna make me look bad. Just 'cause I can come up with so much bullshit to call you that describes you to a T. That's just how it is.
I am vegan patriot. Where?
Like she wants to come and tell everybody that everybody's doing her wrong when they aren't. And it's gonna get really interesting from what she said tonight. Just today. She just went over the line, like she went above and beyond what she usually does today. But let's just hear this.
Where? I think most of them were so stupid they really did be thinking they could commit crimes. That's why I have a little respect for you. So stupid they really did be thinking they could commit crimes. That's why I have a little respect for you. You disgust me sometimes. That's retarded. I'm a business owner, dude. This is just another. That's retarded. I'm a business owner, dude. This is just another version of what I already like to do, which is peaceful. I'm a business owner, dude. This is just another version of what I already did. I'm a business owner, dude. This is just another version of what I already like to do, which is piecework. Free market, bro. I'm a business girl. This is a business. I'm a business girl. This is a business. I'm a business girl. This is a business. I had my own pet city business when I had a stable place. Happened this whole time. But since no one's wiping my ass for me in a car now, I'm gonna wipe my own ass. And rebuild from scratch. Because I guess most people have people hand them things. That, I was never really actually getting anything to create. What I was getting was, like, Band-Aids over, like, dams that really came from stemming no support from my family most of my life, that I realized. Like, no, not real support, especially not from my mom, who ultimately controlled the money. Like, remember how I was a cop caller, even though I literally don't want to... Yeah, I'm sorry, I fucked up, but I don't want to... I was, like, just, like... You gotta understand, I'm burnt out on this, like, people just trying to provoke me and shit, and I didn't know... I don't know. I don't even know. I was just, like, I saw it, and I responded thinking it was you just, like, coming at me. I didn't read it, though. I'm a pretty small hole. Yeah, I think 8
I'm a pretty small hole.
The one guy in Arizona I had sex with was definitely like 9. He was hot and fun naked, but that I did fuck him. But, he was, like, so skinny, it hurt. It was nothing... No, tiny, cute, adorable. I don't know, is that what guys think of when they think... Mine was just a vagina. What I would think of when I look at an AMP diagram. Just a normal shape of vagina. Just a normal shape of vagina. Nothing weird hanging out, no weird colors. Normal.
Fuck, I can't figure out why my connection keeps cutting off, man. It's fucking... Sometimes it just goes and goes for a couple hours and then... Damn.
Just a normal shape of vagina. Nothing weird hanging out, no weird colors.
I still haven't figured it out, but I'm gonna figure it out. Figure out what this is. That's fucking aim all the time. Key, don't you have anything better to do than pick on the homeless? Like he's picking on the homeless dudes. Sounds like a threat. He's the white knight. Mickey has zero to do besides obsessive stuff. Streamers. The ultimate simp.
Whoa. I bet you that old man that assaulted me after blocking me in and harassing me is super sweet when he gets his way too. I hate boomers. But yeah, no, I'm grateful. I'm definitely grateful. Sorry. Yeah, purple's that's cool. Nothing creepy. The fetish girl, I'm the most vanilla bitch in bed ever. I do love making my dude get off before I'm not satisfied. And I like to have fun, and I like to be entertained until we're both happy. That was me and Chicken. The only guy I've ever actually felt like it was 50-50 with like sex. Like equal effort. And I think Chicken was probably still better than I was. Apparently, there's a clip of Chicken saying I'm not the worst he's had.
What the fuck does she do when she's having sex? Like, have we seen? Does she go all crazy on her OnlyFans? Just act like a maniac in the bed or what? Like, is she something special? It's like she authority figure on sex. Because she's got OnlyFans. I'm supposed to be showing my head on screen here, but I don't know if it's even showing. This is fucking B-Street bullshit. I don't fucking get it. I'm trying to work with it, but it's not doing what I need it to do. It's like, fuck. Okay, so let me play this right here.
In fact, I was on the upper tier, which blows my mind, because I'm kind of like, I don't have a lot of sex. I was like that older chick to him that was supposed to be experienced doing sexy zombie things. Not kidding. Yeah, I don't understand that shit, dude. Maybe I'm mistaken. That's true too, man. I don't think he's cute. I did when I was fucking him. The day it turned off for me, the day I was like, what the fuck? And I went back to before we fucked. Sorry. I'm not even mad. Like, I'm just being honest. I don't find it. Well, I had fun. That seriously. Yeah, we can talk about all the fucking like flaws on people. Like Chicken should just stay in his lane and me in mine. I'm not gonna shit talk his legs. He's got a nice body, half my height though. Also, his face is kind of retarded. What the fuck? That someone was so cool to me. guess I've lost it. The only thing I'm guilty for is that I just don't know what I could have done. I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I had a friend, not a narcissist who wanted. Yeah. If Chicken had tried to blackout fuck me and then beat the fuck up and cared about, where it ruined life, in my opinion, I'd be more warm towards Chicken, but don't hate him. Now, someone we won't mention.
Yeah, you guys gotta eat. You guys gotta eat what I eat. And it's like Popeye. As soon as it hits your stomach, it's like an explosion of energy, man. You feel all awake and alive. It's not like anything. It's not even like caffeine. It's like a natural high. It's like a body stone almost, but it's better. Just eating that fucking green stuff, man. That hits you. Whoever does that will know what I'm talking about.
Jin might actually be straight out gay. Chicken definitely likes women, and I think he likes men too. That's another thing I noticed. Like, narcissists kind of go for anyone that gives them pleasure, and it's not so much a like he-she thing. It's more of a like, did I get what I wanted out of it? And a lot of narcissists don't really give a fuck. I do think Chicken's a narcissist, but I don't think he's a monster like the devil. Like I think someone else might be possessed. It's hard to explain. There's shades of gray, right? I don't hate Chicken. Goo? Oh my god, Goo knows what the fuck she's doing, and it was so shameful. She gave me an orgasm because I was like wasted, confused, and also like I don't like sex with girls. It's fucking weird to me. And I don't think Goo really does either. At least definitely it was like a friend thing with me and her, and we were just being crazy. But literally Oceanside is San Diego, isn't it? I am close to it. I'm in Orange. Nope, not all of it. Most of it actually hasn't, but you guys can't get that far. What do you mean when I go see him? No, I don't want to do any of that, Big Lips. I want to live my life, and if you notice, the more silent and less reactive I am, the more the people provoking, they're going towards other parts. I don't know why you fucking gassed her up like you did. No, you're fine. No, I like Victoria. Unfortunately, the Victoria right now, as much as I love her to death, I don't like her proximity to one of the most sadistic criminals that's attacked me, and I do not like that she compared me to an actual predator. When I was literally in the middle and actually have an excuse, my mind was not right, and I wasn't thinking, and when I thought about it, I stopped and I got fucking smeared for it. So like by being the adult and kind of just in the middle of someone else we won't mention that got her into it, and then someone else who continued it while her mother couldn't fucking stop her, and has the nerve to talk about me like I so-called try to kill her, because all I do that I regret is not grabbing that shard back from her. No, I don't think she's doing shady shit. I have my theories on that. It's not something I'm going to talk to you guys about. I'm going to protect Victoria how I can. But Jake Silver is a sick fuck. He's also a fuck up. This is his life. He's a Nepo kid. He's a narcissist. He's got a god complex. He also likes to control women. And he love bombs the ones he thinks he controls. Now, I don't think Victoria's stupid. But I also think that he's going to take advantage of things that she might not think about and try to squeeze her for info that way. I'm just going to take my distance for you right now, as I love her, honestly, genuinely do. And I think she's got a good heart with good intentions. Even if she's just being a human with him right now, I don't trust him not to take little things she says that she's not meaning to use and use it against me. I'm just saying, like, I trust her, not him. And I don't like that she compared me using with her when someone else got her started on it, and he kept her on it, and I was kind of in the middle, like, wait, I'm gonna be somewhat of an adult, and everybody was, you're the monster, and I'm, wait, should I have paid you all like Jake? Because you all knew what a predator, yeah, like, you know, like, should I have paid you guys off instead of Jake? Because you called him the predator, because he still was, and is. Also, Dex didn't get told by him ever. She dumped him, like, she, like, discarded him. That's the only reason he's not continuing her habits. So, yeah.
I think Vegan Patriots chat's fucked her up for another 17 grand. If you're watching this, Vegan, Good luck on another big dono ever again.
I didn't like that fucking comparison. To be fair, babe, actually, I don't know about that because, my ex always had it on him, and I really never bought it myself. It was just around. Honestly, usually she had her own, to be fair. I would say there was like twice we used without you-know-who around. And we didn't really hang out that much, like, after, just me and her. And it was her shit, yeah, I guess so, technically, but I think she was fighting with him then because she was trying to, I don't know. How do you guys think I got his info? I have all his info, but I don't want to talk about all that right now. I'm not giving out my cards.
I got all his info. You better not donate to this bitch. She has access to your location, name, numbers, and everything. She tried to strike me to get me to reveal my government identity and stuff, right? Maybe not intentionally, but that's what she would have got if I would have fought it and won.
I don't know. Yeah, $400 for that fee to do it, and they wouldn't even take one of my documents, which doesn't even make sense. I tried to fucking charge it back, and I haven't pressed for it yet, but I don't know if it's probably past the threshold for me to charge it back now. There was a lot of money lost or stupid like that. I'm telling you guys. Hundreds.
Alright there, Babe feels her delusions. He's one of them. He's just one. But yeah, I mean, it's like a symbiotic relationship, right? Fuck. It's weird shit. It's very weird. How do people even, like the time that Edward Kim spends in that chat room hanging out in there, like, what the fuck kind of life does that guy live?
Thousands. Over stupid shit that I tried to do the right thing for. And I overcompensated with other things. Like, I paid for one thing I never even needed. That was $200. And I had to... Anyways. Yeah, you guys don't need that many details. But I'm definitely legal, trust that. Cost me, though. And it shouldn't have, but it did. Be nice to Bay. No, H&R Block will charge me almost that same price. I think I'm gonna go to Kellogg's person. Kellogg got a hookup for like $100. If you get 1099 with even TurboTax or fucking H&R Block, it's expensive. Or not 1099, the independent contractor one, I think. No, W2 is wages and 1099 is independent. Anyways, yeah. 1099 is more complex, that's why it costs more. Plus, then you have to add and calculate and have proof of all your fucking expenses, which I...
Well, what I gather is this Jake guy is some kind of dude that's got money to throw around, eh? He's throwing money in a lot of different streamers. I don't know how much, but it was enough to make people notice that he's got money to throw around like fuck all, So I don't know about Jake. A lot of things being said about him, but when people like VP are being critical of one of her viewers or supporters or ex-supporters, when she's being that critical, I have to doubt if he's actually has any problems, because coming from her, it don't mean shit, right? You know. And then we got
did have all my receipts for gas before the guys took over the car, meaning Ethan, Luis, and you know who. And things got spilled on those receipts. They had nothing on them by the time I threw them out. So I wasn't even gonna run up those expenses. You can't estimate, I believe, but I think you have to prove some of it.
But she, all of a sudden, you know what? You know, Chicken is on his RV right now. Chicken's on her beat. And all of a sudden she's got to start talking about chicken all of a sudden. So it's like she's trying to be relevant in her little car full of shit. All of a sudden, and talking about wonky eyes, and that Amy made a post yesterday, and she showed her post, this vegan bitch, this post on some, I don't know if it's on YouTube or whatever, it was a post. I know I screen captured the post and it had the chick that she was talking to above it. It was like a response to this pretty hot chick, actually. Compared to BP, this chick was a 10. And BP is a fucking 1, if that. I mean, this chick wasn't full of makeup, had no fucking... This chick didn't have no liposuction or Botox, nothing. She had a nice rack on her, and she was just looking innocent, sitting there. Maybe, who knows what the fuck she's all about, doesn't matter. But coming from this bitch who's got a wonky eye, calling this other lady who looks half decent, you know, derogatory terms and blah blah blah, calling her retard, all this crap. Like, look at this fucking retard. This is the retard you gotta concentrate on. And I'm so glad that Amy put that out, and that was a 2-week ago post.
I have tried to file, just for the record, for all you telling me that I don't do that one out later though, but I have tried to file, just for the record, for all you telling me that I'll figure that one out later though, but I have tried to file, just for the record, for all you telling me I'll figure that one out later though, but I have tried to file, just for the record, for all you telling me that I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I don't do what I'm supposed to do, even though I do it, but I'm not doing it.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense, right there. So, I think Jake did donate her money at one time. Gave her a good chunk of money. But now it's the grave train's over with the big donators who are there to, like, you know, grease her palms and keep her whatever the fuck she was doing at the time. She didn't even have a car back when Jake was was in the picture. So, yeah, Jake did. She doesn't like Jake now that Jake ain't donating. Jake ain't around. They're calling him a pedo and shit like that. Like, that's fucking shit. I mean, show me some fucking proof. You know, let's get what's his name, Gordon Flowers. You know, Gordon, the fucking pedophile buster guy, man. I'm not gonna listen to nothing this bitch has to say. Not after what I've seen her do with,
so much for the donator, because my money
like,
is still...
so what? So what? So what about, what's her name? I'm trying to think of these people that they've been in the picture. I'm looking through the chat back here. You know, somebody said, oh, fuck, why can't I think of her name? I'm trying to find it here. The chick that she gave some fucking fentanyl to her, dosed her, dosed her there, fuck yeah, Dex. She hot dosed Dex, and then tried to make excuses that it wasn't her fault. But it's obvious that this bitch will fucking try to kill you. If you get partying with her, you better watch your fucking drink. You better make sure you got all your shit in your hand, and you're not sitting close to her, or she could fucking fuck you up.
I could have come in before midnight, but what if it came in at 1 and they close at midnight? Thank you so much for that donation. I just puked.
Man, that's one thing I gotta pay attention to. All my files are different volumes and shit. It's like, stuff gets, like, really loud.
Whoa. Yeah. I bet you that old man that assaulted me after blocking me in and harassing me is super sweet when he gets his way too.
Well, this is a screen uh, fucking thing I shared yesterday, and then I caught her talking nice for a second. I mean, she's just blabbing, throwing in there. Like, she thinks she's got it. She thinks she's not in the wrong about the parking spot, and she claims that her, what's that called, handicap fucking thing is legit.
But yeah, no, I'm grateful. I'm definitely grateful. Sorry. Yeah, Purple's dad's cool. Nothing creepy. The fetish girl, I'm the most vanilla bitch in bed.
Yeah, Dex. That was one of Nix's, and then she wedged herself between them and tried to kill her off. She actually tried to OD this bitch by dosing her with a hot fucking whatever they were doing. She ended up getting high off fentanyl, which she wasn't taking.
Ever. I do like to make my dude get off, or I'm not satisfied. And I like to have fun, and I like to be entertained until we're both happy. That was me and Chicken. The only guy I've ever actually felt like it was 50-50 with like, sex. Like, equal effort. And I think Chicken was probably still better than I was.
Well, listen, when it comes to Chicken, I think they are a match made in heaven. They got the same wonky eyes, and they both 50-50 pleasure each other. So, hey, fuck, what are you waiting for? Come on, man, put a ring on this bitch. Come on, Chicken, put a fucking ring on this bitch.
Apparently, there's a clip of Chicken saying I'm not the worst he's had. In fact, I was on the upper tier, which blows my mind, because I'm kind of like, I don't have a lot of sex.
I want to hear Chicken fucker talk about this comment. On the upper tier, bro. She's on the upper tier, dog.
I was like that older chick to him that was supposed to be experienced, who in fact he taught me things, not kidding. Yeah, I don't understand that shit, dude. Maybe I'm mistaken. That's true too, man. I don't think he's cute. I was fucking him. The day it turned off for me, the day I was, what the fuck? And I went back to.
You know what these ROs, you know, somebody, I think it's one voter was in the chat the other day saying that she had like 10 to 12 ROs in her lifetime, like probably in the last 5 years, I would think, or less. And that's supposed to be something that raises red flags in the courthouses. If somebody's been given that many restraining orders against other people, that tends to indicate that the person that put the restraining orders out there is the problem.
Sorry. I'm not even mad. Like, I'm just being honest. I don't find it fun. Well, I had fun. That was probably about it. But yeah. I definitely want to do more. Like, I'm over that. Seriously, no doubt.
Yeah, well, that's the problem with Nick. He was just out to get laid, I think, and he didn't. He's not got that in him to stand between anyone and his what he wants. He's just a fucking spineless. I don't want to call him a piece of shit, but I'd like to just call it what it is.
Yeah, we could talk about all the fucking, like, flaws on people. Like, Chicken should just stay in his lane and me in mine. I'm not gonna shit talk his legs. He's got a nice body. Half my height, though. Also, his face is kind of retarded. What the fuck? Especially when he's drunk.
Right.
I'm not.
You know, she's gonna go and talk like this against Chicken, and then in the same breath say, "I'm not here to put him down and stuff," but come on,
I should try to talk shit on him though. Like, I literally don't hate him. I hate what he did to someone that I loved, but that someone died. So.
That's the thing, Beacon. You don't have to hate people to fucking talk shit about them. You don't have to hate. You don't have to have zero feeling. Why do you think I'm sitting here talking shit about you? Think he's fucking affecting me in any way emotionally? I'm not mad at you. I could care fucking less. But you're like a cancer on this planet that's out here fucking doing shit that you shouldn't be doing. It shouldn't be allowed. I mean, go ahead, do it. Keep going.
It didn't matter anyways, and that someone was so cool to me. I guess I've lost the guilt. The only thing I'm guilty for is that I just don't know what I could have done. I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I had a friend, not a fucking narcissist who wanted. Yeah. If Chicken had to try to blackout fuck me and then beat the fuck out of someone about it.
Maybe if this bitch wouldn't have even reported my channel at the time, I would have probably just got bored and said fuck it. But the fact that she went to that trouble to just think that she can stop somebody from posting stuff for nothing, basically. You know, just enough to make them have to reveal all their information, right, through a fucking dispute on YouTube. And you know what she does with that information, right?
Where it ruined his life, in my opinion. I'd be more warm towards Chicken, but I don't hate him. Now, someone we won't mention might actually be straight out gay. Chicken definitely likes women, and I think he likes them too. That's another thing I noticed. Like, narcissists kind of go for anyone that gives them pleasure.
Oops, wait. I was gonna reply to that comment. Oh, Chicken Andy actually could do a lot better than Vegan Patriot. Way better, you know. She's like bottom of the barrel and she's calling herself top
See that
tier.
old man that assaulted me after blocking me in and harassing me?
Please, Chicken, rebut the statement. Tell her you're not top tier. Come on, just do that. I'll get high five for that.
It's super sweet when he gets his way too. I hate boomers. But yeah, no, I'm grateful. I'm definitely grateful. Sorry. Yeah, Purple's dad's cool.
I don't want to play.
When I was literally in the should I have paid you guys off instead of Jake because you called him the predator? Because it was just around. Honestly, usually she had her own. To be fair, I would say there was like twice we used without who around, and we didn't really hang out that much.
Like, has she ever been tested for fucking diabetes? Did she get a blood test or nothing? No. Come on, BP. Why don't you get a fucking screen for all these diseases and come clean? Because I don't know why you're out here. You're just skid row fucking all these, who knows where they've been. You got some kind of fucking VDs and stuff and you're not getting checked and you're out here talking like you're Mrs. High and Mighty with your fucking festering stinking.
Like, after just me and her. And it was her shit, yeah, I guess so, technically, but I think she was fighting with him then because she was trying to, I don't know. How do you guys think I got his info? I have all his info, but I don't want to talk about all that right now. I'm not giving out my cards.
Talk about it, Beefy. Talk about it. Spill the beans. Come on, bitch. Because nobody can find out where the fuck you are in your car with no fixed address and you got your car registered in Arizona and you're claiming benefits in California. You need to fucking go to jail for what you did to Nick. Nick, that's a whole case on its own. But now you fucking assaulted an old man. You've been ripping off social services across state lines. I mean, fuck, you can't be put away for 20 years with all the shit that's just happened in the last 2.5 years. This stuff that's going with Nick, the statute of limitations is running out. He ain't gonna have to fucking come back at you, but he should clear his name. And the way he's gonna clear his name is by you outing yourself as what you are, which you already have done. It's just Jerry hasn't had the chance to look at it.
I don't know. Yeah, $400 for that fee to do it, and they wouldn't even take one of my documents, which doesn't even make sense. I tried to fucking charge it back, and I haven't pressed for it yet, but I don't know if it's probably past the threshold for me to charge it back now. There was a lot of money lost over stupid shit like that. I'm telling you guys. Hundreds. Thousands. Over stupid shit that I tried to do the right thing for. And I overcompensated with other things. Like, I paid for one thing I never even needed. That was $200. And I had to... Anyways.
Let me take a look at this comment. Right now, one voter says, right now, she has a pink tint that looks like Nick's Blue tent did. Blue one did. And a 3-man tent like Nick's. Many think she's around the Morro Bay, Cayucas, or Cambria area right now. Started driving north after old guy. I wouldn't put it past her, man. She ain't telling her chat shit, and she's doing something else on the road, and she said today she can't find jobs. There's no jobs. I mean, if there's no jobs for what she's looking for, which is 5 deliveries and shit, right? The ones that are there, if she called them, would they let her drive for them with her reputation yet? I don't know.
Yeah, you guys don't need that many details. But I'm definitely legal, trust that. Cost me though. And it shouldn't have, but it did.
And she has TB. I don't know, I don't have confirmation of that, but apparently you have to be tested for a TB skin test if you just go to the district jail overnight. Where I live anyway, I'm not going to say the name, but I'll just say it's up in Canada.
Be nice to Bay. No, H&R Block will charge me almost that same price. I think I'm going to go to Kellogg's person. Kellogg got a hookup for like $100. If you do a 1099 with even TurboTax or fucking H&R Block, it's expensive. Or not 1099, the independent.
That's not something she ever gives a fuck about, is what other people, about other people, right? Especially real victims, you know. Like a woman that's really been battered and is fucking almost, you know, like just, she hasn't suffered at all. She's been the aggressor the whole time, and she's pretending to be a victim.
Contract or what, I think. No, W-2 is wages, and 1099 is independent anyways, yeah. 1099 is more complex, that's why it costs more. Plus, then you have to add and calculate and have proof of all your fucking expenses, which I did have all my receipts for gas before the guys took over the car, meaning Ian, Luis, and you know who. And things got spilled on those receipts. They had nothing on them by the time I threw them out. So I wasn't even gonna run up those expenses.
She can say what she wants. She can say anything. You know, that's her thing now. She thinks just as long as she said it online, just because she said it, that trumps facts. That trumps like paperwork that's been submitted to be recorded in documents in an archive with the city or the state. She's saying stuff and expects people are just gonna buy that and believe it. And probably 99% of them do, or 90 anyway. But I'm just saying, like, fuck. When it comes to her diagnosis or any of her conditions, she has no concrete proof. Even today, like, I'm going to be playing that video soon. You know, I clipped it, and I seen that Janny posted pretty much what I got here too. He posted after I clipped it, but I wasn't going to rush out and throw it up there and wow, look at this right away while she's still online like I did last night. But it's like, fuck, I didn't know how long she'd still be on there, and I'm like, yeah, fuck, this is enough. I'm getting sick and tired of covering this bitch. I just wish she would get thrown in jail.
You can't estimate, I believe, but I think you have to prove some of it. I'll figure that one out later, though, but I have tried to file, just for the record, for all you telling me that I don't do that one out later, though, but I have tried to file, just for the record, for all you telling me that I'll figure that one out later, though, but
Yeah, it's always somebody else's fault. I tried to file my taxes, and then goes into how she's letting everybody know that she's paying attention to her receipts. Well, what about all those takeout food orders? I mean, if you're on the clock during the day, that your business can pay for a portion of your foods. I think maybe 100% if you're on the company's dollar, right? This is bullshit. She's totally out of fucking touch. And I mean, I don't have to say that, but I mean, it's just the stuff she's saying is giving it more. She's giving us more things to fucking scrutinize, or we can say, fuck you, bitch. You're fucking shit on that too.
I have tried to file, just for the record. For all you telling... I'll figure that one out later, though, but I have tried to file, just for the record. For all you telling me that I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I don't do what I'm supposed to do, even when I do it, but I'm not doing it. Most of the workers, they know that.
Yeah, I read the same thing. Like when I looked up, I don't have an LLC. I looked into getting one and stuff, and that was the first thing I noticed, that responsibilities of having an LLC is having quarterly reports and submitting that proof of your viability of having that LLC protection, right? If you're just using it for a means to skirt around laws and skirt around taxes and all that, that's what this is against. This is to give you an avenue where you can have something independent of your personal affairs. An LLC is a way that you can have something that employs your skills, that is run by you based on your ability to be responsible, to do the things necessary to maintain the status of an LLC. I mean, you can go back and one voter's very aware of what it takes to maintain an LLC, and many legal things as well, I've noticed.
You so fucking much for the donator, because my money ain't still in yet.
I think when the time comes for her to pay the piper, when all the things come down on her, like we're going to talk about her assault on that old man, or she thinks that she just pulled into a normal parking spot. She talks about it like it's just a normal parking spot, and then she dismisses the fact that it's a handicap parking spot that she went into by the virtue that she claims that she has a valid handicap fucking sticker herself, which I have yet to see proof of, and I've only heard many accounts of how it's just a fake. It's a stolen one. It's taken from somebody. She's borrowing it from somebody. It's an Arizona one. It's not valid. It's 2022. All this stuff that was in her car when it was taken to impound or the scrapyard. She went and got it out of there. Now she's saying she has the number. She can just put the number on her dashboard, and that's good enough. Now, when is she gonna fucking start talking some fucking facts, like some reality? Because everything she keeps coming up just seems to bolster the bullshit. Bullshit on top of bullshit, which doesn't mean shit.
It could have come in before midnight, but what if it came in at 1 and they close at midnight? Thank you so much for that donation.
Business acumen. That's a term you don't hear every day. Business acumen. You don't even hear that word acumen when it has to do with anything but business. And that's just knowing the ins and outs of running business. Like discipline, self-discipline. Don't be fucking taking money out of your own supply. You have an overhead, you have a float. Just your basic business shit, right? If anybody knows anything about business, that's the first thing you would know, is that it's a self-entity, that's not personal to you, and the fact that she has an LLC protecting it is further from being able to go in there with your own hands and taking money out every day. It's like, you let this thing collect it and do its work. You let this thing do its work for 3 months, a quarter of a year, and then you guys all do a fucking report to see the viability, so you can stay above the fucking threshold of being a business that's viable enough, to be sustainable, right? Where am I wrong here? I don't see it. It's basic, just basic shit. She can't fucking...
Amy's the sick, crazy bitch too. What did I do to Cushman or her for them to be part of it?
Alright, this is from today, May 2nd. I just, did my thing. I think I got 10 minutes to share.
A criminal attempt to make me destitute over an assault that wasn't actually anyone's business, and I accidentally left audio on for it.
It's nobody's business, but you fucking record the whole thing. And it's everybody's business because you're a fucking entity that's operating in the public. So it's all of our business, bitch. So shut the fuck up, you little cunt. Oh, I wish I could just...
Holy fuck, that's disgusting. That's sick. Ugh. My placard, actually, you know what? I printed out. I have a picture of it. And I...
How's that legal? You can't do that. That's called forgery. Bitch, you just admit the forgery, cunt. That's a crime. So now we got another fucking charge.
Can easily just go to storage and get it out.
No, you can't. It's just not yours. It's not yours. It belongs to the government of Arizona. You are privileged to use that because it's a privilege to drive. So on top of your privilege to drive, you are entitled to the privilege to apply for a handicap placard in Arizona. And if you want to come to California, you can't just bring your fucking Arizona placard. California requires you to obtain a traveler's placard. So your Arizona state fucking thing is invalid, even if it is legitimate and yours. But it is not. And we've already established that.
For starters, but that doesn't seem to reach you.
She always makes those fucking faces when she's trying to cover up her fucking bullshit.
I know you're a little slow, but like, please share us all. Well, I mean, I guess I just don't have it because it's not next to me directly. But also, I could literally write...
It should be right there, visible in the windshield, dumbass. Go outside and film your license plate, just the corner of it with the little sticker on it. You know, the little corner, you got your plate, and there's a little sticker there that's got a fucking wheelchair. No, you don't have your fucking ego right there, even if you owned it, even if you were legit, but you're not. You're not. You're just not. You don't have one of those. The one you have is somebody else's, and it's expired. And even if it was valid in Arizona, it's not valid in California, so you're fucked, bitch.
Now the number and put it on my dashboard, and they would look it up, and it would still say that I have it. So, like, you're retarded, but speak less. So,
No, you're retarded. Shut your mouth forever.
I will enjoy that. Yep. I've also talked to the fucking delivery company, and they're very aware. Also,
You didn't talk to them either. Because if you raised this issue with them, they would fucking have to investigate deeper and find out, holy fuck, what's this bitch fucking doing? She's all over the internet, and here's her audio from her own camera called some fucking veteran, respected senior citizen of the community, a fucking faggot. A respected fucking member of the community. Are you a respected fucking member of the community? Do you deserve any respect? Do you deserve to fucking call a fucking disabled senior citizen veteran of the American military? No matter what you think about military itself, the guy did give his life in sacrifice. He would have given his life for you. And you're enjoying your fucking social service benefits because of guys like him that fought and made this country strong, that it could fucking survive. So supporting people like you that don't want to work, don't want to lift a finger, want to fucking just bite the hand that feeds you.
shown a video where I said, get away from my car, don't touch me. And then things escalate. It's assault.
Well, listen to that. That's not how it went. That's not how it went. You're the one that provided the evidence, and that's not how it went. Let me just rewind a little bit to hear you say it again.
It's assault. You're in for a rude awakening.
It's not assault, bitch. You're the one that came out of your car and was told to move your car because you're this handicap spot, and you with a fake, a non-valid quotes handicap placard, which you didn't even possess. You don't even have a placard. You told that old man, I have a handicap placard too, but you didn't. You just said that you could write a number on a piece of paper, put it on your dashboard, and that's good enough. No, that's not how it works.
Cushman, if you want to get... Yeah, let's just put this to rest one more time. The cops already literally told me that I did not break a law by parking in that spot if I have a placard. And I have a placard, so there's that. So, I guess that old man who was so crippled and so helpless that jumped out of his car to physically assault me and try to rip off...
Okay, one voter, yeah, that was in the past. But I looked up the actual laws, and you have to you don't buy a fucking disabled placard from the United States government. You buy from the state that you're in, and that state has laws that govern how that can work. So if Arizona says, okay, California, we'll allow your placard to come into our fucking state, as long as it's valid, blah, 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 and it's on the car, displayed and open to a person that it relates to, right? Well, with California, it's not the same thing. It's not reciprocal. It used to be reciprocal, but I read the law, and it just came out 2026, and it says California doesn't do the same thing as Arizona. Arizona might allow Californians to come into their state with their placard, but California doesn't allow just a normal Arizona placard to come into its state and park anywhere. You have to get a traveler's one, and you can look it up yourself if you don't believe me.
Fucking windshield. Like, that is my home. Okay? There's laws on protecting your fucking home. It does count. I'm homeless. That's
She's
all.
not handicapped. She doesn't have it's limitation of motion. You know, if you can't move your arm all the way, or you got a stiff fucking... If you're stiff because of some injury or condition, okay? She doesn't have a fucking condition that enables her to have a handicap permit in the first place. So let's just get that out of the way. Thank you for stating that, Yasmina, because I've now answered what that would entail. She needs to have limited range of motion, which she doesn't have.
I have. Oh, shut up, Jenny.
And limited range of motion could be due to breathing problems, you know, you can't move as fast, it all ties to all kind of like, you know, respiratory and all that. It's not just the limb that can move so far, it's your whole body and heart and everything. So that's what they're talking about.
Like, y'all are making shit that doesn't exist out of absolutely disgusting circumstances I did not ask for, and I'm not criminally going to be liable for. I've already spoken to people about it. So, like, you're retarded. You just want to see me hurting and with nothing, and that's the sickest part of all. That's what's sick to me, is that even if I was half as bad as you all claim I am, nobody deserves to be destitute on the streets when they're trying. And if that's not good enough for you, bro, like, wait, oh no. Oh, man, I got 45 minutes to the fucking shower. Well, I don't think that even needed to be filmed. That was a mistake.
Yeah, one boy there, you should look at Amy's intel on her channel, and I've just been somehow, her posts have been popping up on my feed, and they've really been buttressing, if I want to put it that way, what we're talking about. You know, she's been like putting out stuff I wouldn't have come up with myself. Yeah, doctors have to order a placard. You cannot get one. You have to have proof. You have to clinically prove that you have limited range of motion, and you have a respiratory or cardiovascular ailment, which would preclude you from being able to walk too far, you know, over 100 feet or whatever distance to get to your apartment normally. She has none of that shit. If she wanted to run if you said, come here, get this $100, I'm dropping it from a swing set, and she's over at the fence, then you're like alive. She'd run 100 fucking yards to get that thing and she wouldn't fucking lose her breath. You know, she would.
Mistake, Jenny. I didn't think anything like that would happen, and I just left it on audio. Notice how it was black on purpose?
And as far as pots, I got a video where I kind of went into the definitions of what POTS is medically and da-da-da. It's pretty vague. It's pretty vague, but the general symptoms for POTS do not fit anything she has displayed, even when she tried to prove to everybody she had POTS, and it totally backfired on her.
Giant shrimp, I literally could because they literally knew what was going on and didn't do shit and told me I was fine. So yeah, and also I know exactly.
And actually, if I want to go a little deeper, you can look this up. POTS was discovered in Ohio. For what that's worth.
Fucking package. I don't know her name. I know what she looked. And some nasty weather. Doing nothing. Oh, that was definitely me. Sorry, I didn't even see that person. See, this is why you guys can't make me rage while I'm driving. Alright, I gotta calm myself down. I didn't see them still, actually, until I really looked. That was a blind. Sorry, I didn't even see that person. See, this is why you guys can't make me rage while I'm driving.
I see. I was recording the chat a bit today too. Let me just go back. I was busy watching the chat and trying to address some of my comments, but let me look at this because I saved the chat for a reason.
Package. I don't know her name. I know what she looked.
Sounds like the old man got the license plate. See, it's her chat's calling her out. That's what's happening today here and there. Not her, you know, Jenny knows how to talk a little less offensive to her, but he still gets point across. I don't know why the fuck he even keeps him in there. I don't fucking know.
And some nasty weather. Doing nothing? Oh, that was definitely.
And look at that. Did you guys hear that? That was a fucking from today. Let me rewind it. Let's just let it. I'm not even gonna talk. That's her getting honked at today. Today.
Yeah, and also I know exactly who took the fucking package. I don't know her name. I know what she looked. And some nasty weather. Doing nothing? Oh, that was definitely me. Sorry, I didn't even see that person. See, this is why you guys can't make me rage while I'm driving. Alright, I gotta calm myself down.
Yeah, blame chat. You can't make me rage while I'm driving. What? Just drive, bitch. The fuck you getting raged at over stupid chat room? This is fucking ridiculous.
I didn't see them still though, actually, until I really looked. That was a blind spot too, but damn, I need to pay more attention. There you guys go. That was a honk that I deserved. Sorry.
No, that just proves that every time you go driving, it can't go an hour without being honked at because you got your hands fucking scrolling and you got the other hand in the bag of chips. You're all smoke. You're having a beer fucking gulp.
While I'm driving. Alright, I calm myself down. I didn't see them still though, actually, until I really looked. That was a blind spot too, but damn, I need to pay more attention. There you guys go. That was a honk that I deserved. 1 of 4. Well, technically 1 of 3 because the other one that you guys said was me. I literally was not even moving. It wasn't me. It had like 2 other cars involved. But if you want to count that one 4, it wasn't directed at me the one time, but I think one time.
Let her try and swear that in court. This one here. Because that's what she's going to have to do. She's going to have to produce proof that she had a valid reason to be in that fucking handicap park in court. That guy's going to, hopefully he's taking her to court. Hopefully there's a report. Hopefully the cops are trying to fucking find a way to bring this to a trial. You know, I hope so. I mean, because then she'll have to prove that she has, and there's records of that. You go to a place, you got a record of you purchasing it, you have a record of a doctor's support of it, right? You know, she doesn't have any of that. She can fucking act all proud and high and mighty all she wants and talk to her people on the stream and try to convince everybody she's in the right. No, she's not. I just want her to be fucking held to the fire over this, because there's somebody who's willing to do it, the old man, I hope.
Was off camera, but that was, there you go. No, it's okay. I got a honk. It was actually one I deserved. And I feel guilty about, but I also, they were in a total blind spot, but I really could have turned around more before.
Feel guilty about? Get the fuck out of here.
Deserved. And I feel guilty about, but...
You don't feel guilty about fuck all, dumbass bitch.
Also, they were in a total blind spot, but I really could have turned around more before I made that crossover. I will admit that. Look, oh my god. Well, it's a lot of stop and go traffic is a problem, so I have...
I'll admit that I could have done better. I'll admit that I knew that I could have not caused that person to honk at me. I'll admit that it would have not been a threat or a hindrance or a obstacle. I'll admit that I could have not been, but, keyword, but.
Urge to look, and that's why I don't stream and drive very often anymore. There's for it.
You did today. How long did you stop? You just don't stream and drive when you're not streaming and driving.
Because I don't want to get worked up to the point where I'm not a good driver. I've literally had next to no issues since I've been driving, other than I technically skimmed one curb going at like 2 miles per hour, and then I bumped 2 other curbs, but that was really not that bad because I didn't go over anything.
Well, please fucking drive into a fucking brick wall at 100 miles an hour, and then tell us about how you didn't mean to. Please, please, please.
And then I've been honked at technically 3 times, but if you want to add that 4th time where I wasn't involved, there we go. Not all of it was on camera either. Good at Eric. Yeah, if I don't have chat on, like, almost nothing seems to be have happened. Like, I'm babying the fuck out of this car. I love this fucking car. I do not want to ruin all I have to fucking feel alive. I was so scared.
Why you go maggots in? I got some snapshots. I got some pictures of what's going on inside.
Trip off that fucking rearview mirror. Like, what would he do when his hands are reaching through the sunroof? He called me a cunt.
There's no proof of that. That's your story that you made up. Because at the start it wasn't about him grabbing a mirror and stuff. It was about you pulling into a parking lot, and you said he was too slow. So obviously you knew he was heading for that parking spot, and you had the opportunity to let him have it. Right there, and out of your own mouth. I have you on audio off your own device saying that he was too slow. He's an old guy, he's a senior citizen, and maybe there was some point raised in the chat room tonight that it was made aware that the guy's wife was the one who needed this spot so close. Either way, they both occupy the same unit. You were faster than an elderly person, and you took advantage of that. And then on top of that, when he disputed you, you made up fake evidence to him. You feared false witness, claiming that you had a placard. You did not. You just admitted you did not have a placard. In this stream today, you admitted you did not have a placard to get into that parking spot. To get into that parking spot in California, you need to, as an Arizona plated car, and on top of that, you don't even have the plates on that car that belong on that car, so you have fake plates at the time of the incident. But I'm not going to get into that. At the time when you pulled into that parking lot, you did not have a placard on your car that belonged to you, or was valid, or was displayed. You, out of your own mouth, said you could just, oh, I have a placard. I could have just had the number written down on a piece of paper and stuck under my... No, that's not what the deal is. How is he supposed to read a fucking penciled in number on a piece of paper under your windshield when he's driving, across the parking lot towards you, and he's going for the handicap parking spot with his placard visibly shown for all to see. Meanwhile, you got nothing shown. And as you already parked in there, you get out and say, you're claiming you are disabled too as you're running to work to do your deliveries. Employed with a no physical hindrances at all. Just on your merry way, calling people faggots and boomers. A guy that's been in the military and that was called to duty to fight for the privileges you enjoy right now with your EPT and your what's that called? Whatever 22 there, where you get subsidized. All these little social plans. We didn't have that when the old guy went to war. They just grabbed you. They didn't give a fuck if you had a fucking anal ward or you had fucking, come on.
Scared when he fucking tried to rip off that fucking rear view mirror. Like, what would he do when his hands are reaching through the sunroof?
No, you're wrong. He didn't try to rip off your rear view mirror. That's where you fucked me up when you said rear view mirror and started talking about his fingers going in the sunroof. Because I was under the impression he was trying to rip your rear view mirror out. The one that's on your windshield that you look at and it aims backwards. That's your rear view mirror. The one on your door that I'm sure is the one maybe he had his hands on. I don't know if he was doing anything or not. It sticks out. I doubt if he was trying to vandalize your car or anything like that. He was just doing what he could to try and stop you from moving. He wasn't trying to vandalize that. And the security cameras will prove that. But those mirrors on your doors are called side view mirrors, not rear view mirrors. Yeah, sure, they give you a rear view, but technically the title of that piece of fucking equipment is a side view mirror. That's a door mirror. So you can't even talk right. And then convey an idea across that's concise.
I was so scared when he fucking tried to rip off that fucking rear view mirror. Like, what would he do when his hands are reaching through the sunroof? He called me a cunt and was brushing his little weird...
See how confusing that is? That's what I was just describing, is how I was trying to characterize this event and say, okay, let me try and picture how this is going on. He's got his hand trying to go through the sunroof, and he's grabbing at the rear view mirror, right? That's what, I mean, what would anybody else think? Unless they're that flimsy with their definitions of things where, anything means anything. You can't even get your story straight. You just wanted to make this old guy look like he's some kind of bad guy that's out there fucking being a menace when you're the one that did it. I'm just tired of talking about this incident. I just want this to be fucking handled. I want this to be handled. I want you to get some paperwork. I bet you the cops are trying to find you right now, but they can't because you got no fixed address. And if they had your fucking license plates that aren't even registered to that car because you don't even got plates yet, as you said, those aren't the right plates you sold the guy. So if they're looking for you from those plates that were on your car that day, they're not going to lead the police to you. So you're buying yourself an extra maybe 2-3 weeks. Who knows? I don't know. Unless they fucking happen to get you. Unless you happen to head on somebody on the freeway when you're fucking chatting to your chat. And you're talking to fucking Janny or fucking Josephus. You'll probably be talking to Josephus talking about if he's got it tucked in enough today or something, and then it'll be crash. Mark my words.
Old man hip against the fucking side, like threatening me as he called me a cunt and blocked me in, telling me I wasn't allowed to leave as he got...
I don't think he ever called you that. I never heard him call her a cunt, did I? I don't know. I don't think he did. I don't think he did at all. No, I don't recall that. I would have remembered that.
Physical? Holy fuck. Yeah. Little fucking not okay. And I guess he was just, me sitting in my car, I'm the abuser.
No, you went out of your car and into the wrong door. You did a whole bunch of bullshit. Someone said, I was just sitting in my car and this old guy came up to me and started fucking screaming at me and blah, blah, blah. Is that what you want us to believe? That's not what happened. We could hear you the whole time. And right off the bat, you called him an asshole. First thing out of your mouth when he said, I'm gonna fucking file. I'm gonna file. I'm gonna file. If you touch my car, I'm gonna file. Well, what did you file? Have you filed anything yet? He touched your mirror. He touched your car. Like you just kept telling us. He touched your fucking rear view mirror. He touched your sunroof. He had his fingers in there. He had skin hanging. Blah, blah, blah. He's grabbing your mirror, trying to rip it off. Did you file? You said you're gonna file if he touched your car.
I got in my car, drove away, de-escalated, and I'm...
No, you didn't get in your car and drive away. You got in your car and then he was trying to keep you there to fucking wait till security got there to fucking straighten this matter out. But you couldn't fucking be responsible enough to... Were you in a rush to get out of there to go make another delivery? No, you're making this excuse up like he's attacking you. You called him all kinds of names. You got him riled up. You escalated this thing. You got the old guy excited. Yourself. And I commend him for not getting violent on you or anything. Because this could have turned out worse for you and him. The guy's a military man. He could have probably fucking snapped your neck in 2 seconds if he wanted to. You're lucky. And you know what? Maybe some old guy out there would just snap your neck just to go to jail and wouldn't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna die in a few years anyways. I'll snap this stupid bitch. I'm tired of this bitch. Steal my fucking, my disabled spot. And then she comes here, my wife. You know, fuck, whatever. I mean, I don't even know what to say with this fucking thing.
No, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Holy fuck. Anyways. With a man I will never mention or talk to. I don't even know the dude's name. I don't even know why. I was just like, I think when I gave him that fucking suitcase of shit, I was just like, this is the least important shit, and if I don't get it back, I won't die. So everything that was the most important was in the shelter. It's fucked though, because the day I went to get my shit out, the guy in charge literally tried telling me my shit wasn't there. Oh, I lost my shit. But the head of the department's really fucking nice, and all he had to do was send me to her and it got fixed. That's gone. That made me really sad. That was actually what I was the most sad about. And yet you tell me that I'm doing things when it's like control of the day she doxed my grandma. Like, I'm literally just fucking putting on a bikini, not thinking about things, and suddenly...
Oh, fuck, I don't even want to get into this control of shit. I mean, come on with this. Doxed your grandma. Is your grandma, what's your grandma? Does your grandma get a bunch of calls and people are like hounding her and fucking stalking your grandma now? Like, what is this?
People are like, oh, your grandma's being doxxed. And then there's a whole clip of that bitch fucking calling action against my grandma. That was when I lost my shit. Yeah, no, I tend to lose my shit for things that I'm not asking for and I'm not trying to have happen. Yeah.
You see his purple box? We're driving to Home Depot right now.
But I got nothing to say about this guy. I mean, fuck, I don't like him. I just don't like him. I don't think he's anything special. But if you want to talk about wonky, this is wonky. This is like the epitome of wonky. And this is what he was talking about yesterday. I'll probably put that back on there because I'll just leave a snapshot of this on that he's talking about him and she's talking about other people being wonky. Talk on your stream, VP, about wonkiness. Let's talk about wonkiness. That's what I want to hear you talk about. Live. Not on some post that I got wind of 2 weeks ago where you're talking about how other people's wonky eyes. And I happened to look at that girl's eyes. We'll do that after this. It's only a few more seconds.
Yeah, I gotta see what's around here for food, yeah. I'll tell you later. Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, I wanted to put a comment in your
Anyways, give it to him, even if it's nothing. It needs to go under. It needs to go under the Honk Gang. One for.
That's what I said in this chat on YouTube. I said, you gotta love them wonky.
Saint and for Ryan.
Marty Feldman, but he invaded your business. Oh yeah, this is what I did last year too. This last live stream. Oh, I'm sure we have lots to say about this little tidbit.
Anyway, give it to him, even if it's nothing. It needs to go under. It needs to go under the Honk Gang. One for Saint and one for Ryan and one for Cam. Like little.
Business owner.
Whoa. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. If you touch my vehicle, sir, if you touch my vehicle, sir, if you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. Do not touch my car.
What the fuck kind of psychosis is that? I mean, listen to that voice. Damn.
Get away from me, bitch. I won't hit your car.
I can't relate to that level of rage where you're ready to rage. It's like on tap. She's on tap with that. Excuse me, sir. Get away from my car.
Right here, dude. Get okay? Nobody invited you. You're not special, okay? You see my point? So what I did is I have a packet on all my friends who got targeted, my family who got targeted, my income, who stole my domains because I have a trademark. Yeah, I am vegan patriot.
Oh, this is priceless. Hey, this is priceless. What you just said.
Get away from me. Your car. And it's all get away from me. You see my point? So what I did is I have a packet on all my friends who got targeted, my family who got targeted, my income, who stole my domain.
Yeah, let's go back. Come on back. Alright.
Have a trademark. Yeah, I am vegan patriot.
All these eye movements are making her eyes just, I think, hyper stretch out her, here, but that's what I was saying about her eyes, stretching out their chords, because she's always extreme with her expressions to try and get her character across, and, can't see my fucking screen on there anymore. Get back up there. Okay, let's try that. Anyway, yeah, that's saying at this moment is she has been stretching her eyeball so far to the right and left when she does her eye roll and stuff for so long. Her one of her eyes is just saying, fuck it. Fucking eye course just said, fuck it, man, I can't take this anymore. It's got its feet up on the fucking couch. Saying, I'm not gonna hold this eyeball back anymore. I'm just gonna let it do what it wants. Free over.
Who stole my domains? Because I have a trademark. Yeah, I am vegan patriot. Where? I have this. I am vegan patriot. Where? I am vegan patriot.
I am vegan patriot. I am vegan patriot. Yeah, get off fucking line. Just disappear. I can go on holidays. Fuck, I was almost just ready to go to fucking the Azores. I just cancel my internet. But then you had to come back online and
Where?
you know, it's like, holy shit, I can't believe this bitch is just getting away with this. And then she assaults an old man right away. Like, what the fuck is next? What the fuck is next?
Most of them were so stupid they really would be thinking they could commit crimes. That's why I have a little respect for you. So stupid they really did think they could commit crimes. That's why I have a little respect for you. You disgust me sometimes. That's retarded. I'm a business owner, dude. This is just another version of what I already like to do, which is peaceful. I'm a business owner, dude. This is just another version of what I already did. I'm a business owner, dude.
Anyway, always had the connection problems on YouTube, and I don't even know what the fuck's going on, because if I turn up the volume to bright on the screen, it'll cut it off. So that's what it's doing right now. So I'm gonna play you right now, and I won't talk.
This is just another version of what I already like to do, which is piecework. Free market, bro. I'm a business girl. This is a business. I'm a business girl. This is a business. I'm a business girl. This is a business. I had my own pet sitting business. I had a stable place. Happened this whole time. But since no one's wiping my ass for me and I got a car now, I'm gonna wipe my own ass.
Yeah, I seen that clip of Jenny's. Jenny was right on it. I remember when it happened, I was like, oh, I wanted to go post it right away, but I was like, fuck it, man. I was rushing yesterday. I was like, fuck, it ain't even worth it jumping for this bitch unless she just says something real bad. Come on. I mean, yeah, Jenny did pretty good. Jenny's right in there. She still lets him be mod and everything. She's such a sucker. Salute, Jenny.
And rebuild scratch, because I guess most people have hand them things that I was never really actually handed anything to create. What I was given was like band-aids over like dams that really came from stemming no support from my family most of my life, that I realized. Like, no, not real support, especially not from my mom, who ultimately controlled the money. Like, remember how I was a cop caller, even though I literally don't want to... Yeah, I'm sorry, I fucked up, but I don't want to... I was like, just like... You have to understand, I'm burnt out on this, like, people just trying to provoke me, and I didn't...
Disclaimer. Yeah, I did fucking add extra honks here, and I did stage it. Looks like she's driving at nighttime and headlights are coming in her eyes. I just grabbed a video that was doing that, and then I played it. I had to play 3 videos at once to do what I was doing. Took 3 videos at once, because one had the honks, one had her talking, and one was showing her doing this. So I don't want her to say that I'm trying to make her look bad by, constructing a false narrative. Yeah, okay, I admit it. This isn't an example of a typical, this isn't real. But this was to prove a point that she could just be driving and not even, eventually she gets so used to the honking, this is going to be her driving from now on.
No, I don't know. I don't even know. I was just like, I saw it and I responded thinking it was you just like coming at me. I didn't read it though. Chronic, Jen, how that did a 180. Oh no, you were validly calling the police on things that were criminal. And now we're gonna do it to you for things that are not really criminal because we're fucking I'm a pretty small hole.
Yeah, I was getting offended the other day because I didn't even know what Honk Gang was. And then when somebody said that in the chat or something in her chat, I was like, fucking bastard. Honk Gang, I don't like that. And then after about a day, I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. And I was like, yeah, we're a Honk Gang. Fuck yeah, I'm in the gang. I was honked in.
Yeah, I think 8 is...
Never mind, jumped in.
One night in Arizona, I had sex and was definitely like 9. He was so hot and fun naked, but that... I did fuck him. But, he was like so skinny, it hurt. It was nothing... No, tiny, cute, adorable. I don't know how those... I don't know.
Yeah, I was honked in, man.
Is that what guys think of when they think... Mine was just a vagina. What I would think of when I look at an AMP diagram. Just a normal shape of a vagina. Just a normal shape of a vagina. Nothing weird hanging out, no weird colors. Just a normal shape of a vagina.
Is this like her trying
weird hanging...
Damn. Fuck, sorry, man. I gotta get back there. Get back there, sis. Stop. I want to hear this again, because I have something to say. I have something to say about this, but I got upset and I clicked on the wrong shit, so hang on.
Naked, but that... I did fuck him. But, he was like so skinny, it hurt. It was nothing...
Because we were talking the other day about, vegan. We're not sure she's even a biological woman by the strictest sense of the term, right? So, damn, there goes my connection again. Fuck, am I too loud? Maybe I gotta turn down a bit. Anyway, we were talking about a vegan patriot not being a legitimate woman.
Let's say that vegan patriot theoretically is capable of having sex with a male. We don't know if she actually is.
Right? We don't know. We don't know. We're guessing. I haven't seen her. I'm not a member of her OnlyFans. I don't know if she bends over right in front of the camera. Why doesn't Edward Kim take a screenshot when he's in there and just post a blurred vision and say, yeah, it's a legit V badge, you know? I don't know what else to say.
I'm talking about vaginal sex. Not oral, not hand jobs, vaginal.
Because that's a fact. We don't know. We don't know. Everybody's got blowjobs, and I don't know. Nick said he didn't feel no female part in there.
I know I'm getting a little explicit here, but we do not know.
We don't know. And Alexandra is correct. We do not know.
Never.
He's fucking up. Maybe this is too loud.
Vaginal sex adult content, has she? The pub has never seen whether or not she actually had a vagina or not.
So that's my point. Let's go back to this.
No, tiny, cute, adorable. I don't know how those... I don't know. Is that what guys think of when they think... Mine was just a vagina. What I would think of when I look at an AMP diagram. Just a normal shape of vagina.
Okay, guys. Everybody's listening right now. just think you're sitting in a plastic surgeon's office and you're discussing getting your, I would say, your vag dolled. Like maybe she had one jerry-rigged, a ramshackle vagina, per se. Now, if they're gonna tell you, sell you on it, you're gonna tell you, well, it's gonna look like, it's gonna look like this, it's gonna look like a normal vagina, it's not gonna...
It's a normal shape of vagina.
It's gonna have a normal shape of vagina, sir. Your new vagina is gonna be a normal shape of vagina.
Nothing weird hanging out, no weird color.
Nothing weird hanging out. No weird colors.
Normal shape of vagina.
A normal shape of vagina.
Nothing weird hanging out, no weird
Nothing
color.
weird hanging out. No strange colors. We're gonna have it looking just perfect. It's gonna look scrumptious. Trust me.
Here's normal texture.
See what I mean? That was like a selling. That was like a, what do you call that? You know, the gimmick speech the salesman gives you when you're, it's like she's trying to sell her vagina. It looks like a vagina. It, you know, there's nothing weird. Come on, man. Yeah. No, nobody asked her what it looked like. Nobody asked her shit. I don't know why she came up with that. We were just talking about it on my live stream with my little few viewers here. You know, I don't know if she kind of maybe looked at it a little bit, and she's addressing this shit. Even the stuff that Alexandra said. That was at the same time before this stream that she's right now talking about vaginas, about shape and how it looks, blah blah blah.
We don't know if she actually has ovaries.
We don't know if she has ovaries.
None of it.
And I think I don't know, Scanty said something or somebody said something. Yeah. You may never know. And it's not like I need to know. It's not like on my bucket list. I'm not gonna go buy it. Maybe this is her way of getting people to subscribe to her OnlyFans. She should do that, a little subscription drive, right? Just on the basis of, yeah, come see if I have a real vagina or not. Join my thing, special $10 for a month. Give us a deal. Give us a $2 deal. VP, one of us will pay. One of us will pay. Somebody get in there and give us a shot. Somebody fucking, some troll get in. Nobody wants to even do that. That's how fucking shitty you are. Nobody even wants to scrounge for a little fucking month membership on your thing to prove if you got a vagina or not. So you're not even showing your OnlyFans viewers your hole, or your little hole that you call it. Oh, come on. This is fucked, eh?
But let's say theoretically she does.
Theoretically you do. Theoretically she does. Okay, I'll get through this here. The night, white night. Mickey has zero to do besides obsessive stuff. Streamers. The ultimate simp. And this year is yesterday or the day before or whatever. I think it was yesterday. So she had a lot of black screen and she just talked about chicken a bit, and then this was somewhere in the last quarter of it where she's sitting there and her fucking subscribers are sitting in chat, 50 of them or something, and she's just sitting here like this. She wasn't even up. This is like the only part she moved in about 10 to 20 minutes. It was like I could hear her snoring and shit, and then she...
Okay.
Like, what the fuck? Is this worth it?
This is why I'm here alone, okay? Nobody invited you. You're not special, okay? No, I'm not actually. What you're doing is harassment. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. Do not touch my car, faggot. I will file. Do not touch my car, faggot. I will file. Do not touch my car. I will file. I will file her. I will file her. I will file her. I will file. No, I'm not actually. What you're doing is harassment. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. If you touch my vehicle, sir. If you touch my vehicle, sir. If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will file. Do not touch my car, faggot. Get away from me. I'll hit your car. And it's all on camera here, dude. Get away from me.
By the way, what the fuck is she gonna file? If you touch my car, I'm gonna file. Can somebody please tell me in the California codes what you file when somebody touches your car? I know we've established legal professional thing, but I'm just having finding this.
Really tried to rip off my fucking because it's a dox law. So you have to get like, okay, so the proof of me being stalked and the interference with the ex parte, it comes from 4 different chats in 4 different months. I didn't know I was being physically.
Welcome to crime scene fucking show, and this is our crime scene specialist, Dick and Patriot, talking about what she's discovered at the crime scene.
Interference with the ex parte.
She's ready to debrief the judge.
From 4 different chats in 4 different months. I didn't know I was being physically stalked that day until after when Trino admitted it in someone else's chat. So 4 different chats in 4 different months. Stalked that day until after when Trino. It comes from 4 different chats in 4 different months. I didn't know I was being physically stalked that day. Okay, so the proof of me being stalked and the interference with the ex parte, it comes from 4 different chats.
Look at her face when she's saying all this shit. Like, she really believes this. I don't know, man. I don't think she has a case. Seriously, because I think what she's. Hang on, I got to turn it down a little bit. I think I'm knocking my connection out by talking loud. Anyway, I think she's going after cats, right? Karma Trino, right? Right, guys? I mean, shit. I fucking keep knocking my connection out. I can't fucking even talk. Fuck. Okay. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. I think I'm good. Okay. Anyway, I think she's talking about cats.
Stalked that day until after when Trino admitted it in someone else's chat. So 4 different chats in 4 different months. Stalked day until after when Trino. It comes from 4 different chats.
4 months. 4 different chats. 4 months. Whose chat's he talking about? I'm wondering. I've been trying to game plan this out. I don't think it is Scanty. I don't think it's a DDoS. I think it's got something to do with my shitty setup in some way. Something like jacket sometimes. But if it's, I'll find out in another week or so after testing things. But no, I was thinking that too, like when it first started happening when I was going live, but I don't see any evidence of it on my end. But that doesn't mean it's not. Somebody, somewhere else down the chain could be getting hit, right? Because there's so many IPs between my computer and YouTube. Anyway, I was just talking about cats, and she keeps mentioning Cats, right? And I know Cats gave Nick a ride to the fucking courthouse that day, which is in no way stalking or no way affecting her. But I think she has a real problem because Cats, so what? Who gives a fuck? You are nothing to anybody, PP. You are nothing to anybody. Nick had people really willing to help him in real fucking life. I've seen people helping him on his own lives. I've seen Scanty helping him. I've seen Cats helping him. I've seen other people help him. Go out there and actually fucking help him and get him by for another fucking year in clothes or more so far, and with food and little things, right? Who's helping you with anything? Nobody. Nobody's helped you. Exactly. Always Mark. Exactly. That makes her pissed off more than anything, so she's gonna go after Cats. Because Cats is a friend of fucking Nick's, and I mean, not really a friend, but she tried everything to fucking what she could help him with that day, which he needed badly. And we were all let down because Nick just dropped the ball when everybody was behind him. He couldn't do what it was up to him to do. And we don't hold it against him or anything, but she should fucking relax because she won the case. So why the fuck is she why can't she just walk away? Because you know what? It was last April, so I guess we're gonna go to September. And if anything's gonna happen, if she doesn't, I'm not even gonna talk about this because I don't want to give her any ideas, okay?
In 4 different months. I didn't know I was being physically stalked that day. Okay, so the proof of me being stalked and the interference with the ex parte, it comes from 4 different chats in 4 different months. I didn't know I was being physically stalked that day until after when Trino admitted it in someone else's chat. So it comes from 4 different chats in 4 different months. I didn't know I was being physically stalked that day until after when Trino admitted it in someone else's chat. With the ex parte, it comes from 4 different chats in 4 different months. I didn't know I.
There's no way Trino, if Trino was not stalking PP ever. As far as I know. I only went maybe during April. I just found it VP last April, for fuck's sakes. Can you believe that? I just found her in April. Not like 3 years ago, or I never was watching her since day one, or I'm not no OG fucking vegan person. I don't even know how I found her channel. I think I told a story before, but it's kind of like, I seen a glimpse of her, and her name didn't even stick. It was like I was watching, I think, what the fuck's that guy's name? Mersh. I was watching Mersh. And fucking I hate Mersh now anyway, but at the time I was watching Mersh. Oh, see, I knocked it out. I was talking too loud. See, I was talking too loud, guys. If I don't talk too loud, it's okay. I don't know how loud it is on your end, if it's normal volume or what, but it seems like I shit too low here. Fuck. Yeah, maybe I am getting a DDoS. Just relax. It's not gonna stop me. But, yeah, I was watching Mersh. And then we were watching, it was the time when the wrestling stuff was going on, and, he was covering, Baked Alaska. And Baked Alaska was, that was when Mersh, no, it was about a year before Mersh met him on the street, and Baked Alaska was trying to fight him. And he fucked off right in Arizona. That was hilarious as fuck. But yeah, I was watching it on Mersh, and I think he was replaying some older shit or something. We were just catching up on Baked Alaska stuff and doing the history of Baked Alaska. And then she was the little Satan there. She's in her black, what's it called? Shit. outfit, black one, like a maid outfit, little maid, French maid outfit with the black fringes or lace, the white lace and the black satin or whatever outfit. They love on her, and she's done things, and well, this is my cat babysitter, so that's what she capitalizes on. She calls herself, that's her resume, right? Because all she says she was ever. I don't know, I never heard nothing. She had a real, she says she was a pet babysitter, or whatever the fucking term is for, that's who she's doing for, Big Alaska, and that's how she kind of broke in. Oh, she calls it journalism. Oh, I was a journalist. No, fuck no, you weren't. You're a fucking empty cat fucking box. I seen one snapshot of that. Like, maybe 2 seconds of video. She doesn't look like she is a scene girl. She says she's a scene girl, man. Like, that's her claim to fame. I'm a scene girl. I was a scene girl, blah, blah, blah. And there's no fucking record of nothing. Except after that, she got famous driving around her car, live streaming, practicing live streaming with a camera, with a phone, right? And then she fucking ended up running those 2 people. That's what made her famous. She's a fucking person that's famous for running people over. That's it. She's not no journalist. She's not no political nothing. She wears pink hair. She fucking does everything she can to fucking get any loophole in the system for benefits and social services. That's her gig. That's it. She is a stripper and she just wants to fucking be a hoe and get paid by the government and maybe deliver some food and drive around in a car so she can stream for her fucking dumbass fans.
Was being physically stalked that day until after, when Trino admitted it and someone else with an ex parte. I just puked.
Jeez, make some more new puke fucking movies. I need some new puke fucking footage. I'm tired of this yapping.
I just want my privacy and my peace, dude. Like, god damn. And honestly, the longer I have my personal time with Avocado, I'm a pretty small hole. It is a normal shape of vagina.
Triple S. Eastern night, white night.
Anyways, give it to him, even if it's nothing. It needs to go under. It needs to go under the pump. Like one for Saint and one for Ryan and one for Cam. Like a little.
If you touch my vehicle, this is why I'm here alone. Okay?
Oh, you see my point? That's retarded.
Damn.
I'm a, remember how I was a cop caller? I'm a pretty small.
Anyways, give it to him, even if it's nothing. It needs to go under. It needs to go under the pump. Like one for Saint and one for Ryan and one for Cam. Like a little.
I got that video footage somewhere. May 2nd.
I bet you that old man that assaulted me after blocking me in and kissing me is super sweet when he gets his way too. I hate groomers. But yeah, no, I'm grateful. I'm definitely grateful.
And she just come out and said that out of nowhere. It wasn't like it was part of some dialogue. It wasn't like she was talking about some subject that, like she was on that subject. She just came out of nowhere.
I bet you that old man that assaulted me, blocking me in and harassing me, is super sweet when he gets his way too. I hate
She's talking about a purple's old man. And boomers, right? But
yeah, no, I'm grateful. I'm definitely grateful. Sorry. Yeah, Purple's dad's cool. Nothing creepy. I'm a fetish girl. I'm the most vanilla bitch in bed ever. I do like to make my dude off or I'm not satisfied. And I like to have fun and I like to be entertained until we're both happy. That was me and Chicken. The only guy I've ever actually felt like it was 50-50 with like sex like equal effort. And I think chicken was probably still better than I was. I apparently
Like, what the fuck? Is she trying to get into chicken scene now? Is that her little dig? Like, but now she gonna blow it by seeing all this other shit about chicken. You know, it's like, why are you even talking about chicken after all this time? And you fucked how many guys between then and now? Like, why isn't she talking about that fucking, that pimp and fucking hobbit dude there? All these fucking punks he's had since then. Like, what the fuck? She's been fucked about 20 times since fucking chicken.
there's a clip of chicken saying I'm not the worst he's had. In fact, I was on the upper tier, which blows my mind because I'm kind of like I don't
She's had about 20 different guys since chicken.
have a lot of sex. I was like that older chick to him.
We can almost scroll back on all the video. Like, I have enough video I can go back to, just from our own mouth, she's given me 3 or 4 that I don't have video of, and then I have about 6 in the last 4 months, 6 guys.
That was supposed to be experienced who in fact he taught me things, not kidding. Yeah, I don't understand that shit, dude. Maybe I'm mistaken. That's true too, and I don't think he's cute. I did when I was fucking him. But the day it turned off for me, the day I was like, what the fuck? And I went back to before.
I think I gotta get that video from somewhere. I don't know what to look for. The one with the 2 girls that got blocked in and she followed her mace and blah blah. I mean, that would be excellent to put into a little show with her and the old guy, just to show the contrast. And then the little post she did, right? You know, where she said she wished she had something she could point at him, right?
Before we fucked, and I thought he looked
It's like she has her own little tactic. I don't know how she's gonna, how they're gonna let her get away with this. I hope the old guy did report her. I don't know if he did or not. Nobody said anything.
rat. Sorry. I'm not even mad. Like, I'm just being honest. I don't find him attractive, and I don't know what was wrong with me. Well, I had fun. That was probably why he was attractive then. But yeah, that's not the point. I definitely want to go nowhere near him physically at that point. Like, I'm over that. Seriously, no cap. Yeah! We could talk about all the fucking, like, flaws on people. Like, Chicken should just stay in his lane and me in mine. I'm not gonna shit talk his legs. He's got a nice body.
The black guy sheeped in his bed while saying next time.
Half my hoe. Also, his face is kind of retarded. What the fuck? Especially when he's drunk. I'm not actually trying to talk shit on him, though. Like, I literally don't hate him. I hate what he did to someone that I loved, but that someone died. It doesn't even matter anyways, and that someone was so cruel.
What the fuck is she talking about?
I guess I've lost the guilt. The only thing I'm guilty for is that I'm retarded. What the fuck? Especially when he's drunk. I'm not actually trying to talk shit on him, though. Like, I literally don't hate him. I hate what he did to someone that I loved, but that someone
So she's talking about him beating up Nick. That's what I think.
died, so it doesn't even
And
matter.
that person died. No, he's alive and well. What the fuck, kid? He died. What kind of stupid shit is she fucking trying to say here?
And that someone was so cruel to me. I guess I've lost the guilt. The only thing I'm guilty for is that I just don't know what I could have done. I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I had a friend, not a fucking narcissist who wanted me to... Yeah, if Chicken had to try to blackout fuck me and then beat the fuck out of someone I cared about...
But, I mean, I didn't grab hardly any fucking out of her. I don't know how many hours she was on there. I just kind of scrolled through like I usually do, and I just can't help myself. But that's so far the little things I caught, and I was going back and forth 15 seconds, and then there's so much silence, and then you hear her talking and go back and forth. Absolutely, I mean, if you're a clipper, you know what I'm talking about. But, yeah. This is so fucked up. This is, I don't know. I wish I had a psychologist I could have on a panel and just ask him, like, if you're analyzing this person for law, to see if they're committing crimes or what kind of crime would they commit if they're talking like this about their ex. Like, he's dead now.
Life, in my opinion. I'd be more warm towards Chicken, but I don't hate him. Now, someone we won't mention might actually be straight out gay. Chicken definitely likes women, and I think he likes men too. That's another thing I noticed. Like, narcissists kind of go for anyone that gives them pleasure, and it's not so much a, like, he-she thing. It's more of a, like, did I get what I wanted out of it? And a lot of narcissists don't really give a fuck. I do think Chicken's a narcissist, but I don't think he's a monster like the devil. Like, I think someone else might be possessed. It's hard to...
Oh, she's talking about names, right? She won't say his name or nothing, but she keeps referring to this such and such person. And she's calling him the devil, but what I'm getting out of this is that she's projecting everything she's calling Nick is what she is. Just like when she was talking to that chick through a poster calling her wonky-eyed and shit. I mean, just look at that. That's just a perfect epitome of the kind of example that is necessary to point out the hypocrisy that this vegan thing, Shea Brown, is capable of, or is just regularly exhibits.
To explain, there's shades of gray, right? I don't hate Chicken.
Yeah, Chicken raped her, blacked out, is what she basically said.
Goo? Oh my god, Goo knows what the fuck she's doing, and it was so shameful when she gave me an orgasm, because I was like, wasted, confused, and also like, I don't like sex with girls. It's fucking weird to me. And I don't think Goo really does either. At least, definitely, it was like a friend thing with me and her, and we were just being crazy wasted. But finally, Oceanside is San Diego, isn't it? I am close to there. I'm in Orange County, though. Nope, not all of it. Most of it actually hasn't, but you guys can't get that far. Oh, you mean when I go see him? No, I don't want to do any of that, Bay Clips. I want to live my life, and if you notice, the more silent...
Yeah. It's always a bad day. I'm always sick. I'm so sick today, guys. I'm just feeling sick. Can you send me $5? I could use a pizza. I need some cigarettes. I feel sick. I'll feel better once I get some donuts. Right? I'll feel better once I get $17,000. Oh, if I still feel shitty, send me $100,000. Let's see how I feel then. No friends. None. Zero. I think even those guys might have been her friends. Those two guys, those twins in the trailer, right? Maybe not friends, but that was a connection she had that she always fucked up. Because I was watching some of what's being circulated out there, and she fucks up her people that are like just trying to work with her. She'll just fuck that up even, not even friends. Like she'll just make it so it's impossible to be a friend with her anymore, or even have her come over. Why would you want her to have come over again, ever, after this shit? It's like, kick you out, you're done. Not no, oh, maybe we're gonna meet up in Cali again. We're gonna do the RV thing again, guys. And then, you know, fuck, he comes over and tries fucking drugging you up, put something in your drink, and, I mean, stupid shit. Like, what the fuck? This is just not normal. This is not normal, bitch. I mean, if you're somebody who put things in people's drinks, I guess anything goes, right? Doesn't matter if you're friends or not. You do practice on your friends, and then you go and just start doing it to people. But that's a criminal psychopathy or whatever mindset to even consider that in your list of things to do at all, right? Like, it's not something I've ever thought of doing. I've had done to me by friends, even people I thought were friends years ago, and weird shit, man. Like, I've had weird fucking shit done to me, so it's like, that's why this stuff is kind of intriguing. I seen what the fuck kind of subculture this is. And kind of that's got me interested, right? More than anything, just because it's real life. It's real life. It's actually happening to people and being done to people. And these are the kind of people that are playing this role where, I know I've seen this Alexandra talk about all little things, but there's a subculture out there that they're kind of are demons. It's not like formal. It's not like a formal initiation. It's a social. It's a society. It's like a open society of Satanists. It's not Satanists. They call themselves goth. They like to hide under all kinds of different, names where they think that they're in some kind of fraternity, right? Like the Skull and Bones, but meanwhile they're just dressing up like fucking freaks and trying to get away under the guise of getting away with doing sick shit to people, under the guise of being in some kind of social justice warrior facade. I don't know. It's not nothing really organized, but something that they could easily do once you get to a certain place. Like Victoria. Victoria's latching on to people who have a following. She's not like organic. She's never built something from herself up. She had to start being part of somebody else's shit and then leech off that and suck it over to her, and try to become, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know anything about that thing. I don't know a fucking thing. It's just what I've heard from her and her background, right? Without making anything up. I heard her abuse her mom and talk shit about her mom too. Well, just like VP does. It's just this culture of, it's not healthy.
Less reactive I am, the more the people provoking, they're going towards other targets. I don't know why you fucking gassed her up like you did. No, you're fine. No, I like Victoria. I don't, unfortunately, Victoria right now, as much as I love her to death, I don't like her proximity to one of the most sadistic criminals that's attacked me, and I do not like that she compared me to an actual predator. When I was literally in the middle and actually have an excuse, my mind was not right and I wasn't thinking, and when I thought about it, I stopped and I got fucking smeared for it. So, like, by being the adult and kind of just in the middle of someone else we won't mention that got her into it, and then someone else who continued it while her mother couldn't fucking stop her, and has the nerve to talk about me like I so-called try to kill her, because all I do that I regret is not grabbing that shard back from her. No. I
don't even know what that's about, but I know what, I found out what shard was, and that's meth, right? So, what is she, who the fuck hangs around with people that do meth?
wasn't thinking, and when I thought about it, I stopped and I got fucking smeared for it. So, like, by being the adult and kind of just in the middle of someone else we won't mention that got her into it, and then someone else who continued it while her mother couldn't fucking stop her, and have...
So the VP just admitted she's a meth head / user or whatever, recreational, anytime. She don't mind touching that meth. I mean, maybe she won't announce it from now on since many people are calling it out. Like, it's not cool, bitch. You can sit there and smoke your pot all day long with your big pipe, like fucking non-stop, and blow in your dog's face. And those THC vapes, you could do that all day long, but, and you flaunt that. Imagine if meth was fucking legal. What'd she be doing?
Has the nerve to talk about me like I so-called try to kill her, because all I do that I regret is not grabbing that shard back from her. No. I don't think she's doing shady shit. I have my theories on that, and it's not something I'm going to talk to you guys about. I'm going to protect Victoria how I can. But Jake Silver is a sick fuck. He's also a fuck up. This is his life. He's a Nepo kid. He's a narcissist. He's got a god complex. He also likes to control women, and he love bombs the ones he thinks he controls. Now, I don't think Victoria's stupid, but I also think that he's going to take advantage of things that she might not think about and try to squeeze her for info that way. I'm just gonna take my distance with V right now. As much as I love her, honestly, genuinely do. And I think she's got a good heart with good intentions. Even if she's just being a human with him right now, I don't trust him not to take little things she says that she's not meaning to use and use it against me. I'm just saying, like, I trust her, not him. And I don't like that she compared me using with her when someone else got her started on it, and he kept her on it. And I was kind of in the middle, like, wait, I'm going to be somewhat of an adult. And everybody was like, you're the monster. And I'm like, wait, should I have paid you all like Jake? Because you all knew what a predator... Yeah, like, you know, like, should I have paid you guys off instead of Jake? Because you called him the predator because he still was and is. Also, Dex didn't get told by him ever. She dumped him. Like, she, like, discarded him. That's the only reason he's not continuing her habits. So, yeah, I didn't like that fucking comparison. To be fair, bae, actually, I don't know about that because... my ex always had it on him, and I literally never bought it myself. It was just around. Honestly, usually she had her own, to be fair. I would say there was like twice we used without you-know-who around. And that, we didn't really hang out that much, like, after just me and her.
Come on, man. If we were to use this footage as a character reference of Vegan Patriot, just to get a current feel. I mean, there's a lot of little tidbits like this that would create a accurate picture.
And it was her shit, yeah, I guess so technically, but I think she was fighting with him then because she was trying, I don't know. How do you guys think I got his info? I have all his info, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm not giving out my cards. Hi, Bill Nye. Yeah, $400 for that fee.
I think it's worth revisiting that subject. And I wish Dex was not so fucked in the head that she could be a reliable person to, like, talk to about this. Because this is very, very important. This is the biggest thing I ever think came out of everything I looked at about being a patriot, to show how lethal and how insidious and diabolical she is too. Even and her facial expressions, it just reminds me of how she treats her dog when she's abusing it. When I see her in her face expressions of how she's getting a thrill of teasing her dog. That's the same kind of thrill she gets out of doing something like this to somebody. Just like when she's teasing her dog, when you turn her back, she'll make some, if she had her camera on her, and she could show everybody what she's doing, if she could show how she's lacing your, putting something in your drink, and that smile on her face as she does it, I swear to God, bro.
To do it, and it wouldn't even take one of my documents, which doesn't even make sense. I tried to fucking charge it back, and I haven't pressed for it yet, but I don't know if I even, it's probably past the threshold for me to charge it back now. There was a lot of money lost over stupid shit like that. I'm telling you guys. Hundreds.
And this tax stuff, like, what the fuck is she talking about? Hundreds. You wanna pay, you wanna play, you gotta pay.
Thousands. Over stupid shit that I tried to do the right thing for. And I overcompensated with other things. Like, I paid for one thing I never even needed.
The best thing could ever happen to this situation was Mickey Farley. Because I don't have any feelings about the guy. I respect that he's experienced things in life, just like BP. You know, but the choices she made to deal with it are the problem. Same with his, right? But either way, they weren't hurting, like, he's not hurting anybody by giving her money. He's actually offering her an opportunity that wasn't available to her, and it would never be available to her. And will never be available to her again, God willing. You know, because if you wouldn't have given her that money, she would have never got the car. Now, it kind of sucks that she got another car just for the fact that what she did with her last car, and somebody was willing to not let her learn her lesson already. That's enabling, right? So she was enabled to get another car, therefore not suffer the consequences of what she did with her last car, to make her change her ways to work to the point that she could legitimately earn another car. So now that he's enabled her to this degree, it should make it, and this all depends on somebody never helping her out again, all her donators walking away. If all her donators walked away, every one of them, she didn't get another dollar from another donator, that would be the nail in her coffin that she needs.
That was 200. And I had a... Anyways. Yeah, you guys don't need that many details. But I'm definitely legal, trust that. Cost me, though. And it shouldn't have, but it did. Be nice to Bay. No, H&R Block will charge me almost that same price. I think I'm gonna go to Kellogg's person. Kellogg got a hookup for like $100. If you do a 1099 with even TurboTax or fucking H&R Block, it's expensive. Or not 1099, the independent contractor one, I think. No, W-2 is wages and 1099 is independent. Anyways, yeah. 1099 is more complex, that's why it costs more. Plus, then you have to add and calculate and have proof of all your fucking expenses.
She acts like she has a menu of things she can choose to do income tax for. That right there shows you she has fucking no clue. She has zero clue of what it's like to fucking run a business or what she has to do tax-wise, with, like, responsibly. To be, like, on all those levels. Like, she has her personal taxes, she has her LLC taxes, we'll say, right? And then, hell, if she has other shit going on, she might have, well, no, those are all in her name, but apparently, I don't know if this is true, I can't verify it, but the word is that she was living at Purple's, she got her LLC registered at that address, which is in Sacramento, and somebody said that the word was that allegedly the father signed for her LLC. So right there you got one conflict, or let's just say subsidiary of being a patron, right? A liability, let's call it. And then another part of it is she has a car that she's driving at the moment, which is another car from the one that she failed to make payments for, since she was under the impression that if they hold your payments back for 6 months so you can do other things, you never have to pay those payments again. Well, she still believes that too. But now she's got another card that she doesn't need to make payments on, that Purple, and her money she got from that guy bought her. Like, she got a cheap $3,000 or something at an auction, and needed probably a few grand put into it, I think. The sake being, you know, just on the low end, maybe more. I don't know what the fuck she put into it. She never said. She just said a lot of parts, this and that, blah, blah, blah. $200 here, $200 there. You know how cars are, especially if you get a fucking clunker. And Mazdas aren't cheap, right? Mazda parts ain't cheap. If you gotta replace something major, it's not gonna be a brand new part. It's not gonna be like a Chevy part or something, right? Anyway, I forget what I was getting at here, but I think I was talking about the fact that she thought She's thinking things are a different way than they are with the business taxes and that, and that's what she's talking about right now.
I did have all my receipts for gas before the guys took over the car, meaning Ethan, Luis, and you know who. And things got spilled on those receipts. They had nothing on them by the time I threw them out. So I wasn't even going to run up those expenses.
That's ridiculous as fuck.
You can't estimate.
Like, this is her explanation about how she runs her business. And like, just gas. Let's just say this is just the gas bill, but she's acting like that's all there is. What else do you have to write off? Don't you have, that's just your tax write-off that you'd write off. So what, you can't write off your gas. Big fucking deal. Who gives a fuck? Nobody gives a fuck. That's all you know about.
But I think you have to prove some of it.
Listen to this. Let's have a look on her face as she says that. Yeah, you're gonna get audited. You ever heard of that? Vegan Patriot? Maybe that'll be the name of one of my next videos. The Vegan Patriot Audit. Here comes the auditors. We're gonna take your phones from you, Miss Patriot. The FBI is here. We need to look at all those devices. You were talking to minors. Shit. What are you talking about here? Whose house did you go to? Well, at least look at those GPS coordinates on that metadata. Damn. She was at a murder site. Somebody OD'd over there. Fuck. Or she just left an OD site. Shit like that, you know. Who knows? Come on, bro. Let me wind that back.
For gas before the guys took over the car, meaning Ethan, Luis, and you know who. And things got spilled on those receipts. They had nothing on them by the time I threw them out. So I wasn't even going to run up those expenses. You can't estimate, I believe, but I think you have to prove some of it. I'll figure that one out later, though, but I have tried to file just for the record. For all you telling me that I don't do that one out later, though, but I have tried to file just for the record. For all you telling me that I'll figure that one out later, though, but I have tried to file just for the record. For all you telling me
I've tried to file just for the record. Wait till it gets so too. Well, probably never will be, but just wait till you owe a couple $1 million worth of taxes.
Figure that one out later, though, but I have tried to file just for the record. For all you telling me that I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I don't do it!
Sorry,
I did
I tried
have all
to
my
file.
receipts for gas before the guys took over the car.
I tried to file, IRS.
And
Sorry
things
about
got
that.
spilled
I just
on those
tried.
receipts. They had nothing on them by the
Tell
time
the judge.
So I wasn't even
Garnish this bitch.
You can't estimate.
Garnish this bitch.
But I think you have to prove some of it.
I think she's unpunishable. She's so wishy with her locations and job. You know, fixed fucking job. Steady job. What, YouTube's, she's gonna have to get garnished or YouTube fucking ad revenue for the rest of her life. And any income tax returns she gets, like, what's that called when you get money back? You know, you get a refund. They'll just keep the refunds. I mean, they'll do that at least, and then put lien on her car. Maybe make her go bankrupt and sell her car and everything else. Sometimes a bankruptcy won't make you sell your car though, especially if it's not under a loan. So like, she's kind of got her ass covered in some certain ways. Like, it's like she's trying to be a scammer. She's doing all the scammer things. She's got her LLC registered at Purples, which makes his dad a party to a criminal enterprise if she's scamming and not claiming it. So thanks. First, Dad's got to give her a hug and a kiss on the forehead. My baby, thank you. I'm so glad I let you register your LLC at my house. Oh, please come back. We miss you over here. Me and Purple miss you. Please come back to our house. We got the room ready for you. We fixed it up. We got a little flower. We have a little shelf now. He's got a new pillow for you. Damn.
I'll figure that one out later, though, but I have tried to file, just for the record. For all you telling me that I don't do that one out later, though, but I have tried to file, just for the record. For all you telling me... I'll figure that one out later, though, but I have tried to file, just for the record. For all you telling me... I'll figure that one out later, though, but I have tried to file, just for the record. For all you telling me that I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I don't do what I'm supposed to do, even when I do it, but I'm not doing it. Most of the lurkers, so they know who they are. The time I threw them out. So, my document, which doesn't even make sense. I tried to fucking charge it back, and I haven't pressed for it yet, but I don't know if I even... It's probably past the threshold for me to charge it back now. There was a lot of money lost over stupid shit like that. I'm telling you guys. 100.
Fuck, what year is that car she's got? It's like a 2001 or something, I heard it. It's old. It's a fucking old beater. I mean, she should, fuck, I don't even want to tell her what she should have done. I'm tired of giving her fucking ideas. She's stupid with them anyways, and if I give her the right ideas, she's gonna use them against everybody else, so fuck it. Forget it. Fucking pagan. 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 She ain't no patriot. She doesn't believe in America. The idea of America. She doesn't believe in freedom. Like how she used the court system to fucking crucify some guy that didn't do what she accused him of doing. Like, fuck. The worst travesty of justice I've ever seen. Damn, I can't believe it still. To this day. I mean, fuck. It's kind of hard to feel sorry for the guy though, but fuck, it's more the, it's more how she's getting away with. It's more how it's shitty how she's getting away with this shit. More worse than, you know, the other guy suffering, in my opinion. Like, I can't really feel sorry for somebody who doesn't stand up for themselves. But at the same time, it's worse than somebody who takes advantage of somebody that they know won't stand up for themselves. That's the whole insidiousness of this whole thing. That's the most, I guess, disturbing, in my opinion. It'd be different if she was getting away with this and somebody was hiding and had something to be guilty and not to raise their head, you know, keep their head low. But as far as Nick is concerned, the guy's harmless and he's not no criminal. He's not no gangster or drug dealer or nothing like that. You know, like, he doesn't even have a history of that. And if he was, you would know. I would know. Like, it'd be easy to tell. And he's online all the time. I can tell if he's online enough. He's online enough that we can tell if he's on meth or something, right? You know, us guys that go in there all the time.
Thousands. Over stupid shit that I tried to do the right thing for. And I overcompensated with other things. Like, I paid for one thing I never even needed. That was $200. And I had to... Anyways. Yeah, you guys don't need that many details. But I'm definitely legal, trust that. Cost me, though. And it shouldn't have, but it did. Be nice to Bay. No, H&R Block will charge me almost that same price. I think I'm gonna go to Kellogg's person. Kellogg got a hookup for like $100. If you do a 1099 with even TurboTax or fucking H&R Block, it's expensive. Or not 1099, the independent contractor one, I think. No, W-2 is wages and 1099 is independent. Anyways, yeah. 1099 is more complex. That's why it costs more. Plus, then you have to add and calculate and have proof of all your fucking expenses, which I did have all my receipts for gas before the guys took over the car, meaning Ethan, Luis, and you know who. And things got spilled on those receipts. They had nothing on them by the time I threw them out. So I wasn't even going to run up those expenses. You can't estimate, I believe, but I think you have to prove some of it.
Well, she could tell the auditors that when they're asking her for all their business documents and records of every expenditure, and they're not going to be too worried about your gas. Don't worry. You're right. Don't worry about that. Holy fuck.
I'll figure that one out later, though, but I have tried to file, just for the record, for all you telling me that I don't do that one out later, though, but I have tried to file, just for the record, for all you telling me that I'll figure that one out later, though, but I have tried to file, just for the record, for all you telling me I'll figure that one out later, though, but I have tried to file, just for the record, for all you telling me that I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I don't do what I'm supposed to do, even when I do it, but I'm not doing it. Most of the lurkers, so they know who they are. Thank you so fucking much for the donator, because my money ain't still in yet. I could have come in before midnight, but what if it came in at 1 and they close at midnight? Thank you so much for that donation.
Just anyways, give it to.
I just want my privacy and my peace, dude. Like, god damn. And honestly, like, the longer I have my personal time with Abigail, I'm getting that time back after trial and all that bullshit robbed my time to focus on my dog, my little beautiful senior chihuahua. I'm just kicking it with her, making money, feeling alive, not mad. This shit's toxic, and the more I stay out of it, the more I stay offline, the happier I am, and I'm not mad about that. It might, Jen, but it...
Take a little break here for some refreshments.
I just want my privacy and my peace, dude. Like, god damn. And honestly, like, the longer I have my personal time with Abigail, I'm getting that time back after trial and all that bullshit. I just want my privacy and my peace, dude. Like, goddamn. And honestly, like, the longer I have my personal time with Abigail, I'm getting that time back after trial and all that bullshit robbed my time to focus on my dog. My little beautiful senior chihuahua. I'm just kicking it with her, making money, feeling alive, not mad. This shit's toxic, and the more I stay out of it, the more I stay offline, the happier I am. And I'm not mad about that. It might, Jen, but it doesn't need me in a good way. It needs me in a way that is like a bunch of bored fuck-ups that don't have anything better to do, that just want to be you know what? Hey, Jen, friend. No, don't be sorry, Mickey. I don't know what I did. I thought that was an old comment. You're fine. No, you're fine. You were valid about that because you're accurate. You're right. You were right about controller versus me with our saying that shit too. I'm sorry. It was an old comment. I don't know why. It was just like it showed up and I saw it. Thing to do with all these stalkers. Like for real though, Jen. Like, remember how I was a cop caller, even though I literally don't want to. Yeah, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I don't want to. I was like, just like, you have to understand, I'm burnt out on this, like, people just trying to provoke me shit. And I didn't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I was just like, I saw it and I responded thinking it was you just like coming at me. I didn't read it though. On it, Jen, how that did a 180. Oh no, you were validly calling the police on things that were criminal. And now we're gonna do it to you for things that are not really criminal, because we're fucking Karens and we need to be right and nobody else loves us, so we're gonna do what we do. Chicken or fucking Jacqueline, I'm literally gonna ban you for that. Like, dear God, I'm literally going to the situation that I've been in. I'm so sorry I fell in love. That's why I have codes and I have an order, because it's been validated in the courts of law. Yeah. I'm tired. Not really that tired. I'm just like, I don't know. Good, Jen, friend. Yeah, pretty much. Oh God, hold on a second. I don't know if I can get a better angle. Okay.
Alright.
Anyways, give it to him, even if it's nothing. It needs to go under. It needs to go under the bump. Like one for Saint and one for Ryan and one for Cam. Like little.
She's always sweet, chat. On the 2nd. Yesterday.
If you touch my vehicle, sir, I will. This is why I'm here alone.
Oh, you see my point? So, what I did is I have a packet on all my friends who got targeted, my family.
Amy's a sick, crazy bitch too. What did I do to Cushman or her for them to be part of a criminal attempt to make me destitute over an assault that wasn't actually anyone's business and I accidentally left audio on for? Holy fuck, that's disgusting. That's sick. Ugh. My placard, actually, you know what? I printed it out. I have a picture of it.
There's all shit right here.
And
Once again, I mean, I don't even know where to go with this anymore after this.
can easily just go to storage and get it out. for starters, but that doesn't seem to reach you.
Shut up.
That's disgusting.
Look at that fucking goon face she's got there. Can you imagine this fucking 6.5 foot fucking bald goon standing here and telling you that I have a fucking, I have a handicap sticker, bitch. She's a handicap. This is her handicap sticker defense face. Attack, pose. Judge. I talked to the cops. And I'm a 6.5 foot goon, bitch. With pink hair. The fuck you gonna say about it, bitch? That's what she thinks.
Audio on for it. Holy fuck. That's disgusting. That's sick. Ugh.
That fucking wonky bitch. Fucking eyes aren't even level. I know her head's on a tilt, but still. Something wrong with that eye socket. It's like bad genetics.
My placard actually...
Oh, did you see that? There were... Mrs. Wonky. She Wonky Brown. Wonky Brown. Oh, that's what I call her from now on. Wonky Brown. Wonky Brown. Okay, Wonky Brown. Let's check you out. Sorry, but not sorry.
That's sick.
Let's check out some wonkiness. Wonky check.
My placard?
Ah, nice wonk there. Perfect. This eye's looking that way, that one's looking that way. The trajectory's off. You're not gonna get a pilot's license, ma'am. Sorry about that. Your pilot's license canceled. You're looking too far ahead.
Actually...
It goes better here, though. It's
You know
trying
what?
to find the right spot. Fucking lazy eye as fuck.
Out.
Don't fucking look at me like I'm some kind of retard.
I have a picture
While you stink in your car
of it.
and leech off the taxpayers of Arizona and California. Yeah. Perfect. It's how you're gonna be when you're in jail. Every day. Every day when you get up. No Abby. No Abby to save you. No Abby around. Damn. Life sucks. When you're a vegan patriot. Alright. Alright.
And I
Oops. Connection lost. Okay, I got it back. I think. She was never issued handicaps. Bob says. You hear that? You hear that, bigot? You hear that, bigot? issued a disability
Can easily just
handicap sticker.
go to storage and get it out for starters, but that doesn't seem to reach you.
No. I could share some literature with handicapped